Hello there mortals, I'm Ynsin, welcome to Graveyard Keeper. We started this last Friday, it is now currently Monday, so new day, new live stream. You know what they say? Another day, another dingo stole my baby. That kind of stuff. Which side was I on? Was I on this side? I think I was on this side. Let's stay on this side for now. So, here we are. We are controlling our little Graveyard Keeper right here, our little bearded hipster. And I'm pretty sure we got a lot done yesterday. When we were playing yesterday, we were ambushed in our bed by some random-ass NPC who happened to be from one of the DLCs. He snuck into our home and then demanded that we go and build him a camp. What a dick. So, now we are currently kind of like fiddling around. We've got all of the beer essentials basically sorted. And at this point in the game, we basically just need to do up our mortuary. We need to do up our graveyard, although that might be a bit of a long way away. And we also need to start focusing on the church sermons as well. That's actually a pretty important part of the game. So we're going to do that. And I think in advance, I'm just going to really quickly plant a couple of grave sites around. One there, maybe one here, obviously one there, and one there, because there's two plots for it. Put one here, and they shouldn't reduce any of the beauty of this place whatsoever unless they are dug out, which we'll kind of do as we get dead corpses. It's coming up to night time. I think we may have slept last time at an ideal opportunity, but we could also focus on this, which would be the crematorium. That'd be fantastic, actually. So we can remove this. No, we can remove items in the crematorium. I think we need to research using blue points the ability to actually burn bodies. That's right. That's what we were doing. We were trying to get up a bunch of blue points, because if we look into our skill tree here, our technologies, we're essentially at the point of the game where we need to start getting these blue points, which, believe it or not, is actually really difficult. These are kind of like intelligence points. Yeah, so blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You'll get your first few points at the study table in the church basement, so we just unlocked that in the previous episode. We'll go take a look down there to refresh my memory specifically, and also everybody who did not see this game initially. Also, if people didn't see the first episode, it is up on YouTube for anybody to go watch because it's an HD VOD. And I think I explained that this game is kind of like if Stardew Valley had a bunch of different crimes that you could commit, where the gameplay loop was literally committing medieval crime. Okay, we've got some acceleration powder, we've got some chaos solution. We need to be able to study this, and I think to study this we need science, which is a little bit more difficult to get, but we should be able to get it anyway. So this is the new table we unlocked. There's an item that we can study. I think we can study a lot of what we got here, but we do need these science points, unfortunately. And we're going to need to get a decent source of science before we can do anything else. Now, I do know how to get science. We can go ahead and make a bunch of lenses, which is pretty cool. But that would require glassworking, which is a skill I'm not sure if we need the blue points for. Where is it? It's not building. It's probably smithing, right? Where's glass? Glass blower, right here. Yeah, we definitely need blue points for the glass blowing. But once we get these glass things, we can kind of like exchange these lenses right here for virtually an infinite supply of blue points. It is pretty high up the chain though, unfortunately. We do have a lot of the other points. We could probably actually just knock glass blower and glass blower out too as soon as we get 40 blue points. We're gonna have to wait until the astrologer day, which is this blue icon here, to be able to buy some. So I think the gameplay loop until then would be basically collect resources, maybe get a couple of zombies for our automation, and that should basically be it, right? Gonna go ahead and do a sleep. Hopefully we'll skip some of this nighttime. Yep, so it's currently Merchant's Day. Merchant's Day is virtually useless to us because we need lots and lots of money to get merchants. Things. Oh, hey there, buddy. What's good? Is that Cresvold?
What a fine place. Let's make a trade. My smithy for your house, the church, and the graveyard.
No deal. That's an incredibly generous offer, Cresvold, but I'm afraid.
Aha! He thought I was being serious. I'm not such a complete idiot that I'd want to live and work in this dump. Yuck!
Well, that's not very nice. You're so polite, almost like Farmer. Are you brothers by any chance?
Yeah, I'll tell you a secret. I was a smith before his ancestors even moved here.
That's elitist of you.
Now you're coming with me.
Am I under arrest?
There's an emergency in the village. Horadric is gathering all the villagers in the tavern.
I'm not a villager.
There are vampires in the village, Keeper, and we expect the first fatalities are just around the corner. Horadric has requested a specialist in the dead. Now go!
All right.
We're late. Remember, it's your fault.
Okay, done. Rose, thank you. We all feel your pain. We know you're suffering. Boring! That was the third and final of the vampire's victims for today. But any one of us could be next to meet him. The chain, the farmer's son, Rose, it's only just beginning. Villagers, I await your suggestions. There are no suggestions, unfortunately. Not all at once now, please, Corey. Your suggestion first. My suggestion? Yes, of course. People, hear my words. 1 week only, Corey and brother will be available to fit your perch. For a 15% discount, and as a free gift, you get you a special wooden platypus from Tress. No, that's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, Adam, let's hear your suggestion.
My suggestion is to assign 2 bodyguards to each villager. A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall.
Adam, it was the village teenagers. I even helped them a bit with the grammar. Besides, ghouls don't exist. Oh dear, Logger. Your suggestion? My suggestion is for everyone to stop eating dead animals. It's only natural that you'd end up seeing vampires and other nonsense. Fresh roots and braised leaves, the secrets to a healthy body and spirit.
What? To turn down candied chicken leg marinade? Never!
Beekeeper, please don't spit on the floor. Is there something you would like to add? Yes, there is. You people, are you crazy? You're all full of rubbish. It's all becoming clear. It's the vile doings of my sworn enemy, Hornet Man. But fear not, my army of carnivorous bees is nearly ready. Those are wasps. Soon, very soon, I will release them upon the village. That would be most kind of you, Beekeeper. Are there any other suggestions? Great. Meeting is adjourned. You're all free to go. Okay. Just got an achievement for vampires terrorizing the village. I call camp. Keeper, could you spare a moment? Well, I guess I could. I don't want to, but yeah, I've got better things to do. Gotta be said. Listen, might I ask you to look into all of that stuff? It's pretty unexpected, but I can appreciate that you confide in me. Frankly speaking, I wouldn't exactly say that I confide you. But if I asked some villager, I'd have to give them a huge tax write-off in addition to their reward. So it only makes sense to ask someone outside the village, wouldn't you say? Yeah, absolutely. On the other hand, you're such a kind and understanding guy. Perhaps you'd agree to help us. For free. I agree to help for the fee. Nothing's free, and we actually do need the money for the early game. I'd hope for a little compassion in the time of our misfortune, but very well. What a greedy rascal. Very well. Let's go home and think a bit. Okay. Let's do that. I don't know what this purple thing just fell on me was. There was a purple thing that fell on me. What was it? Let's see. Character. It wasn't an item. At all. What was it? What the hell was it? What did this guy just dump on me? What a dick. What an actual dick. Okay, we could probably actually just get this glass right here. Glass is actually really handy. So we'll probably start smelting up 1 billion glass. Hello there, sir. He's a guard in the dark, apparently, and I can't get around him. All right. Wow, what a jackass. Now, I do remember there is a hatch right here that we can go into. And this is basically a shortcut home now. So I'm very happy about this. I'm very, very happy that we actually do have a shortcut home. Very pleased indeed. Okay, we're gonna go up that way because we haven't unblocked it. We'll have to go the long way, unfortunately. It's just through here. Oh, Snake is still here. How you doing, buddy? He wants faith, I think. He wants lots and lots of faith. So we gotta have faith. Faith. I gotta have faith. We should probably maybe pretty up another section of the graveyard so that we can guarantee successful sermons now that we've unlocked them. So we're probably going to have to go ahead and get ourselves another wooden grave fence because there is a grave missing one of these here wooden grave fences. We're going to go on the offense, if you'll pardon the pun. Come all the way. Who the hell is that? I guess he's about to introduce himself.
It's time to pay for your crimes, you foul creature. Defend yourself.
Shepherd? Are you talking to me?
To you, vile vampire, prepare to die in the name of my wife and all the other innocents.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You really think I go around at night sucking people's blood? How come I'm always out in the sun working?
That proves nothing. You could be a vampire mutant. There's only one way to check. Eat that.
What? Raw garlic?
Ah, he refuses. The fiend gives himself away.
Oh, crap. Delicious. Are you satisfied?
Like my old teacher from the Order of Undead Hunters used to say, more!
Okay. Yum! Raw garlic. I hate you.
However, if you are a mutant, you might be resistant to the garlic. Eureka! I know what you must do. Take this wooden stake and plunge it deep into your heart. If you die...
Stop! I have a better idea. I'll find you an actual vampire, then you can cut me a break.
And if you fail?
Then you can kill me, or I'll eat a whole bucket of garlic. What do you even need?
It's a deal, but don't you try to cheat me, you bearded horror!
His logic is unsurmountable. I guess it would make sense to talk to victims, Chain, Farmer's Son, and Rose. I don't even know who half of these people are. Who the hell are half of these people? I'll never know. Is that garlic? Do I have a garlic buff? Oh, it's actually draining my health. This may end up killing me, which probably wouldn't help our case. Let's be real. It would not help our case. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the grave site over here, and we're gonna see if we can't plant this little fence around some graves. Maybe this one here? Nope. Too many skulls on that one. What about this one over here? No. This wooden marker would be ideal, but we can't actually change that. What about this one? We need a body that doesn't have any red skulls or just has some low-hanging fruit with the skull. What about this one? Oh yeah, this one will do. Okay, we'll put a grave fence here, and that should give us 10 quality right here. Excellent. So that is going to guarantee a successful sermon with the faith sermon that we have in our pocket right here. I'm just going to put that on our hotbar, or not. Okay, guess I'm not going to. All right, we've lost half of our health by eating a bucket of garlic. That kind of sucks, but we should get it back when we go to bed. Probably just go ahead and chop some trees down, honestly. Let's go ahead and do that. Whoops, that was a sword swing. Knock this one down, I suppose. We probably need lots and lots of logs at this point. Okay, we'll pick this up and we'll go up here. We'll deposit it into our repository right there. Great, and we'll go and get a few more. There's not really a hell of a lot that we can do until we get to the, what is it called? The astrologer day. Because we need the blue points, and that's like half a week away. So we'll cut some trees down. Maybe we can do some productive enterprise. Maybe we'll just get all of our resources kind of like stacked up a little bit. That probably makes the most sense, right? Grab some of those mushrooms because they're in the way. Rusty axe is broken. Oh no. Go ahead and fix that. We do have a whetstone. I'm pretty sure it reduces durability every time we use a whetstone, but with the benefit of still having the whetstone afterwards, so it's not actually that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and do exactly what I was just talking about. We'll craft our axe into a functioning product, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the never mind. Oh, okay, so we can actually use the whetstone about 10 times, which is probably pretty generous, honestly. That's around about $1, 1 silver per refresh, because I'm pretty sure we buy them for around about 10 silver each. All right, we'll go ahead and deposit this one. Should be a few more around the place that we can just pick off, right? What about these dead ones here? Can we do these? No, I need a technology. Can we afford the technology? Farming in nature, maybe? Oh, blueprint. Place for the berry bush and for an apple tree. Don't mind if I do. There's also beekeeping. We can create honey and gather beeswax. That's pretty awesome. There's also insects around the place. Grape farming. Oh, we need blue points for that. Damn it. We actually do need winemaking over here, which is also going to require more blue points. That's going to be a bit of a tricky one, I think. What's this one? You love nature and nature loves you back. You gather more resources from small plants. We definitely need that as soon as possible as well. Okay, so we still can't cut that down. Is that in here? Gotta be like one of these trees here, right? What's this one? Cookery. Oh, so these are just recipes that we learn at a point. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. It's also book writing, which we probably should get into, but we need blue points for this. That's almost impossible. Hey there, Queen. How is it do? It is do good. It is doing really, really good. Study tables, okay. Per curious mind, you go deeper, find out the essence of things. Studying an item has a chance of giving you a story. That's useless to us. I'm actually going to really quickly just go ahead and look up how we get the thing that we need, which is science. Because it is pretty essential. Graveyard keeper. Science. Science is a resource that's necessary to perform research at the study table. Yes. How do we get it? So we can produce science by with clean paper? Where? What do we do with this? What do we do with this? We can craft it at a desk. Oh, we still need the blue points for this, don't we? So I think at this, yeah, okay, we definitely need blue points, so we should just focus on getting lots and lots of money at this point, right? We'll go ahead and we'll bury some bodies as much as we possibly can. I think we've still got some of the burial. No, we don't. We don't have any burial rights. We've also got a Rowan book down here. Not a hell of a lot that we can really do with it. Sorry, I just need to also bring up my streaming software. That's good. Yeah, we're doing awesome. We're doing awesome. I just spent the weekend doing probably the most mind-numbing thing possible. I migrated most of my live videos from this main channel over to a live channel. Oh, my God. It is so brain dead. Did I miss anything? No, Liam, you did not. Well, actually, kind of yes. We've got a corpse coming over. So, what you missed was essentially a DLC. A DLC started. I think it was the Vampire Slaying DLC, and we'll see how that goes eventually. But I'm not entirely sure if we want to necessarily put focus into it. We got to go back. We got to fiddle with this corpse, and we should be good. We could bury him. I'm going to see what the skulls are like, and we should also probably take a look at our ability to, I don't know, maybe, process bodies. Actually, what is that? There is a processing bodies thing here, right? Yeah, so we need Gentle Butcher. That's 25 blue points. That's going to take ages. And the menu does actually pause the game. That is awesome to know. Wonderful. Wunderbar. We could also have a wee explore around the place, because I don't think I've done much exploring in this game. There's a lot of rocks here. I remember that just north of where we live is going to be a place where we can kind of like gather iron in slabs. But there's also a station right next to it that will essentially just allow us to pile up the iron slabs. I almost got to Sans special attack. Nice. Looks like you're doing all right here. Yes, I just opened the church. So, now you own everything here? Yeah, I guess. We don't actually. The church has very clearly stated that they own everything. Congratulations, you're a lucky man. You've acquired all of this capital. You work for yourself. You're a true capitalist now, but this world has no such reward for a hard-working donkey like me. Even you're benefiting from my cheap labor. I fear I cannot call you my comrade any longer. But I won't just lie down and take it. Here's a little present for you. Oh, thank you. Look at that, he left us a turd. He also dropped a body for us. Let's clean this up. Okay, we got 12 carrot seeds. So we are going to need to take the carrot seeds and grow them to pay him. So what, are you a cleric now? It seems so. I don't remember anything after my death. Maybe there's nothing there. Or maybe I just forgot everything. Amnesia can be a useful skill. You know what I mean, my friend? I was a criminal. A career criminal. That one's alive. What the hell am I doing? Oh no. I know exactly what just happened. We stood in the poo, which is why we're sliding around the place. And now this is triggering a cutscene right here. But we can't actually get into the location that triggers the cutscene. Oh, piss off, seriously. Oh, the whole game just broke. Oh, and the body is degrading. Oh, here we go. Wow, it's a nice day for a bonus corpse. Wait, it's still moving? Maybe the poor fellow died quite recently. I've never sliced up a warm one before. Let this body cool off for a bit. I'll take care of it later. What? You're alive? Okay, I'll help you, but stay calm, okay? Otherwise I can't let you up and, okay. Oh, good job, fella. Where am I? Is this a village? Yes, but how are you? And I assume you're the keeper, right? And we're in the morgue right now. Yes. How did you? There's no time for all the yakety-yak. My name is Yurik, and that must be enough for now. I am in trouble. I bought a keeper's book from a creepy man with a scar. According to the book, there's a locked door in the morgue. I expect you're aware. And this is the door. Yes. Give me the key, keeper. I don't know what key you mean. Are you joking or what? No, I'm not kidding. Quite serious. And you've no idea what book I now hold in my hands. Nope. No idea. Oh, crap. Listen carefully, then I'll read this bit for you. And I glued the key with chewing gum to the inner side of the skull. I have no idea what skull it might be or where it is. For one, of course, I am no keeper. It falls to you. Find and bring me the key. And what happens when I do? Oh, you worry about the key. Meanwhile, I'll look for a keyhole. Alright, fine. I'm taking this degrading body. If the church? Yes, if the church indeed. Amnesia can make me have an excuse for getting an F in school. Yeah, that was my excuse. Okay, so we're going to remove the fat from this body and probably also the blood, because those two are sinful items apparently. And also the blood right here. If we screw this one up, we may not be in a very good spot. We did not screw it up, and we've actually got a very nice min-maxed body. We've got lots and lots of body parts. Okay, don't have a lot of room in my inventory for that blood right there. Probably for the best, honestly. Let's go ahead and dig up one of these graves, and we'll bury this corpse in it. This will be nice, actually. So, this is probably the best corpse we've had so far, to be quite honest. 5 skulls is pretty nice, especially for like early game. Okay, we'll drop this right there, and then we'll fill in the body pit right there. Awesome. We've got a burial certificate. That is expensive, so we're going to get rid of something. Let's just get rid of this fat, sure. Or not. Destroy the fat, sure. I think I just ate it. That's what ended up destroying it. He's speen? I have no idea what that means. Okay. Oh, look, there's still poo on the sidewalk here. We can still use it to slide around. That's pretty funny. Okay, now we are going to need an area to start growing things, because otherwise we won't get any more corpses. So I think that as soon as we wake up, we'll just focus on that for a bit. We'll focus on actually getting some carrot seeds planted, and it should be golden. All right, excellent. Our health is restoring because we ate all of that garlic. And also, our energy is restoring because we obviously used too much energy the previous day. Great, progress is saved. I'm so refreshed, and we are gapping it out of here. Screw this place. Let's pick up our ingots. Nice, and I'm going to go down here. We're going to see exactly what it requires to fix this agriculture zone right here, which is right here. The garden, property and forfeiture. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, Horadric. Okay, looks like we have to buy it. That sucks. That really sucks. So, to make some money, we could go ahead and start creating a heap of iron items, right? Why am I taking this route? There is actually a faster way. Also, again, I forgot to do a little bit of housekeeping in the YouTube stream, so I'm just going to label this game as Graveyard Keeper, because I always forget to do so. Done. All right, perfect. And we're back in the game. It doesn't take too long to do, so I'm pretty happy to do it. Okay, so if we go all the way back up to our house, there should be a little hatch in the ground that we can kind of like use to go to the town real fast, which I am going to do right this second. All the way up here. Go back home. Nice. Go into the hatch. We don't want to see any sunlight anymore. Sunlight is cringe and yuck. Great. Come down here. There's Snake. He's still waiting down there with us. Okay. We'll go all the way down this hatch, and we should pop out at the village amongst some bushes. We're going to do like a Metal Gear Solid jump scare when we pop out of this hatch right here. Dylan? Great, done. So we've got to talk to Horadric first, and then I'm going to go and gauge what the blacksmith is going to pay for some iron resources, because if we make some of those, should be in a good spot. Hello there. Ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden at the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Thanks. Ask about the details. You should find someone who will use it. You said that the garden belonged to the merchant. It's a bit tricky. He has the right to rent it, but everything north of the path, the town, is village property. We have a democratic community here, and I'm the head of it. I see. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It is his property. I don't want to. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. We are not going to talk to him. He comes to trade with the locals every merchant day. He owns the barn just south of the tavern. Great! We also have a burial certificate that we could probably sell. Let's go ahead and do that for $1.50. Awesome. Thank you very much, Horadric. We got ourselves the right to the land. Now we can piss off after we talk to the blacksmith. How's the girlfriend? She is doing a lot better, actually. She's just changed her hours, so she gets to work basically the last like 2 or 3 hours from home. So that's a huge W for her. He was spinning, so I said he's spin. Okay, I didn't know what Gen A speak for spinning was. I usually just use the whole word. So we've got lots and lots of iron ore. That's not very valuable. These simple iron parts are very expensive. We could probably just sell a bunch of those. Because we get 4 simple iron parts per ingot, if I remember right, which is more expensive than the ingot itself. So if we process lots and lots of these parts, we should be golden. And there may also be a point at which we could probably buy back a bunch of them because they'll be cheaper to buy back than it'll be to kind of like make them ourselves. All right, let's go ahead and make some simple iron parts, maybe some advanced iron parts. He isn't selling any of those, so if we just like dump all of our energy into that, that might be significantly more lucrative for us. It's not Gen Alpha, it's just that not a lot of people say it. Yeah, I've never heard it before in my life. No one in New Zealand says it. No, I've never heard an Australian say it either, so. Or even Southern Hemisphere, or Asia. Haven't heard anyone in Asia say it. Where are you from? Are you from America? Is that an American thing? Or English? I wouldn't know. Okay, we'll go all the way into our house. We might want to dump all of our food stuff into the food chest right here. Like this mushroom, these honeys. We'll get rid of 3 of the 4 because we still need to give one to that homeless man with no shirt on, which is a little bit creepy. And we've got carrot seeds. Nice. All right, we'll pop out here. I am going to set an order for some simple iron parts. I think complex iron parts will be significantly more expensive, but they are significantly more expensive to actually work as well. Okay, let's transform like 10 of our ingots into simple iron parts. That should be a good amount of work. Actually, before we get punkered down on this, let's go ahead and try and build this here farm, because we got to wait for these carrot seeds to basically be built. Empty garden bed. We'll put one right here, put one right here, put one right here. Do these equal out? Yes, okay. One here, one here, one here. I'm just gonna pack out this here paddy with some plots. Awesome, done. So now that we got that, we can go ahead and, oops, my shovel just broke. That's embarrassing. Maybe it's just American. It's gotta be. It's gotta just be American, I think. Okay, we'll go up to the grindstone. We'll repair our shovel right here. Let's do that. Excellent. Don't know how a grindstone is going to fix a shovel. I've used a blunt shovel to build many, many times in my lifetime. I'm going to get this out of the way as well, because it is in the way. Good, get rid of that. Got a few points out of that. Very nice. Free cash money. We'll go ahead and we'll start planting these carrots down, because we do actually need them to get more bodies from now on. Okay, good. Start planting some of these. Oh, never mind. We got ourselves our first corpse. We'll go over there after we plant our first few plots of carrots. It is now pissing down with rain. Great. Love that for us. Okay. All of those carrots are now seeded and they will grow. So all we have to do is come out here and see what kind of corpse we've got to work with today. Nice! I'm very excited. What kind of corpse is this? Hey there, Mr. Donkey. What's good? 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkey deserves more. Carrots! What are you doing here? I'm on strike! What does that mean? It means I'm tired of being oppressed and I'm not bringing you any more corpses. At least not for free. I have a list of demands. First, I demand better working conditions. Grease the wheels for a change. I can't keep listening to the squeak. Second, I need a day off, so no more corpses on... Oh, nice. On our day. This is our day. The purple one is our day. And last but not least, I need better pay from you. Alright. These corpses aren't your property. They're like a natural resource, and I want my cut. Each of your corpse will cost you 5 carrots in advance, which I just planted the carrots down for. You can place them in a special box here. I'll take the carrots from it. If you refuse, then you can find yourself another ass. Oh, there isn't another ass. Ha ha! What an asshole. Alright, so how do we make this? We literally just hammer it. Okay, I was expecting resources to go into this, but it seems like that's not something that needs to go in there at all. Okay, so put the carrots in the box. We do already have our carrots planted. We may want to go out and buy some in advance, but I'm pretty sure we could just leave this dickhead here. It's not like he's really going to be doing anything. And he's not bringing in more corpses until we pay him, so we can virtually guarantee now that we're not going to get any fresh bodies, which is okay. So let's go ahead and just start working all of our stamina away. I think that's probably going to be the best bet, right? We'll do this. And I feel if we get some crap bodies, we might want to think about turning them into zombies, which could be really, really handy. Okay, we're going home. I'm going to eat this here bowl of lentils so that we can sleep really, really well. Nice. We actually end up getting almost twice the sleep back when we eat a bowl of lentils first. Oh, we did, however, wake up in the middle of the night, which is not amazing. Ah, well, up we get. Back to the old grindstone. Nice. We're on that Sigma grind lifestyle. This game is dope and comfy. It is, isn't it? It's like Stardew Valley was kind of like centered around felonies, which I kind of vibe. It is a bit of a vibe. How are you doing, Dead Space Mate? Okay, I'm going back to bed because we still have some lentils to spare. Good. And hopefully by the time we wake up, it should be daytime. Which means we can go back to Griswold No, let's not do that. Let's make some advanced parts and see what the price difference is. Because if we can make a bunch of those, we should be in a very, very good spot. Complex iron parts. Let's make like 3 sets of them, and we'll see what the price depreciation is. Because when you sell items to vendors, the cost of the item goes down compared to how many of the items are actually in the vendor's inventory. So we're going to have to worry about that as well. There is actually economy behind this game. Okay, we'll come down here, and we'll go around, and we'll pop out of our solid snake bushes. Stardew Valley, but evil? Yeah, that's pretty much spot on, honestly. We're still kind of trying to get a royal stamp of approval so that we can sell human flesh to the innkeeper, so you can make those into burgers. And we also need to get a nice witch burning station. What have we got? Complex iron parts. Right, let's go over to the blacksmith. I think we are also going to talk to the homeless oaf with the missing shirt. Hey there, buddy. Not now. Okay, let's do a trade with him. So he won't actually buy these complex iron parts. That's a bit of a damn fart. He will spend 44 bucks per part, so we can actually just get like 10 bucks right off rip here by selling all of these items that we weren't even going to use in the first place. Okay, I like this. 10 bucks for that. We could probably also sell them all of our nails as well. Quite frankly, why not? We could probably do with buying a bunch of ingots, but why bother? I'm pretty sure we're happy with this, right? Oh, he doesn't actually have that much money. That sucks. Okay, let's take all of our nails off of the barter page. And we'll sink this one down to, what is it, 9.38? How much can we get for 9.38? $9.10. What if we sell 1 nail as well? No, we can't sell the nail. Oh, he didn't actually give us anything decent. Okay, let's sell $8 and we've got $8.09 budget because this is basically what he can spare. So again, we've got to worry about an economy. Excellent. Feels like Zelda, A Link to the Past. I don't remember Link or Zelda eating corpses. Is that actually a thing that happened in those games? Because it's currently something that we are doing here. We can even eat corpses ourselves. Hello there, homeless man with no shirt on. Ding dong, bing bang bong. Dig I am I? This guy sounds like Trump. Oh, we need 5 honey. We actually do have 5 honey. We can just give him 5 honey. What's the harm? All right, good. Minecraft. It's a different vibe to Minecraft, I feel. I feel like it's slightly different. Oh, it's also Roth Day, so we could probably go and talk to what's-his-face, the Inquisitor, and see what he wants from us. Actually, we've got this here. No NPCs, right? Where is he? The Inquisitor, right here. So we need to bring him 25 and 10 flyers. To get flyers, we're going to need blue points so that we can get the skill tree for book writing. Where are the flyers? Or can we just make flyers now? No, I don't think we can. Create chapter, create notes. Where are the flyers at? Softcover, hardcover, book. Are these flyers? Create clean paper. How the hell do we make flyers? Create ink, scroll shelf. No, none of this is useful. Clean paper, pigskin paper. Church workbench. I'm pretty sure we already have one of these. No, we've got the study table. We don't have a church workbench, and we also don't have a desk. Well, okay, we can't make that yet without blue points, so maybe we'll just try and make a church workbench. Let's try that. Let's try and make a church workbench and see what happens. That's probably a good idea, actually. Can't use that box right there. Excellent. All right, we'll go back home using our little undercroft hatch right here, which only very few people know about, fortunately. All right, we'll come all the way through here. We'll probably deal with unblocking this entire region as well. Actually, what do we need to unblock this lower bop down here? Because there is a giant blockage in the walkway here. So we need a wooden beam, which requires a circular saw. I could probably go ahead and go into building and see what is required for that. Circular saw. Right here. So we need 200 crafting points. Sweet Jesus. That is an expensive shortcut, but we're going to do it anyway because it is actually one of those things that pays for itself very, very quickly. Okay. So we need lots and lots of red points and we need a couple of blue points. That's basically what we need now. Go all the way through here. I'm going to go ahead and start depositing all of the parts that we're not actually using. Probably going to be the best idea, right? Even the ingots and all of these complex iron parts as well. Wooden planks, I'll put them away. All of these wedges we do not need. Wooden sticks, probably also don't need those now. Flitch, no. And metal scrap, we can't use that at all, so we'll just keep that here in case we need to melt it down eventually. I'm going to keep 5 honey on me at all times, I think. I'm also going to keep that iron ore right there. Do we have 5 honey? No, we only got 4. Okay, I'll put those out of my inventory then. Done. I think that we should maybe go and get some more iron, which hopefully is respawned up north here. I know that the slimes are probably up here. Actually, I don't see any iron. There is no iron up here whatsoever. Uh-oh. That ain't good. There's also an area just over here to the right that we can use to plant some trees and stuff. Why is your house bigger on the inside? It is non-Euclidean physics. This is kind of like a fantasy wonderland where the rules of physics don't necessarily apply here. There's also a talking skull. No one's asked me why there's a talking skull yet. Let's just put this one iron. Actually, we probably don't need these pieces of stone either. Go ahead and jam those in there. So we'll go into the church undercroft and we'll see what is required for a church workbench, because that may actually be the ticket forward. How are the carrots doing, first off? Just over here. We probably should have just made the plots closer to the road so we can check them faster. Yeah, those are definitely not done yet. They're like halfway done, I think. We can probably sleep the night away and then we'll have our carrots, but until then, I think it's fine. The truth, we are asleep. Well, I'm not sure if you were here to see the original story. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. I don't think the VOD's gone out yet. The original story of this game is basically that we just woke up in this land, right? We were kind of like on our way home and we were going to bring some food to our love, whoever the hell that is, and then we just kind of woke up here in our bed. So there's a couple of theories that I have. Number one is that we dreamed our love, because I personally have had dreams where you like fall in love with a person and then you live an entire life with them. Oh, we can make one of these. Complex iron parts. We've got all of these materials. We can do this now. 10 nails, 4 iron parts, 9 fletch. We'll do that now. So realistically, we could actually be from this era, but we just woke up from a dream. Alternatively, we could have just died. That's the other theory that I have, is that we are currently dead and we're kind of like buying ourselves into heaven, I suppose you could say. You guys don't have a talking skull? Yeah, don't they? It's just weird, isn't it? Just get one. Just get one. They're super cheap. All you have to do is dig a grave up. Okay, so we need to go and get ourselves the pieces. We need 9 flitch. We got 23. Go ahead, grab 9 flitch. We need 4 complex iron parts. Don't know how I'm remembering all of this. Probably my memory medication. We also need 10 nails, so we'll leave 1 nail in this box right here. Done. And that should allow us to create the church workbench, and with that, hopefully, flyers, which should give us a free pass to the next Roth Day, which is the little icon, the male icon. It's the circle with the penis-looking item right above it. All right, good. All the way into here. We need those beams as soon as possible, though. Honestly, going all the way around to get into the church is probably a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, so where do we want to place this bad boy? Probably like here, I suppose. Line it up nicely with the center of the wall. Or down here. No, let's line it up nicely with the center of the wall right there. I'm happy with that. What are we keeping in here? Blood and fat? Gross. Just plain. Actually, we don't need faith either. We can just put this in here. Good. We do need to keep that sermon on us, though, unfortunately. It's like $20 at Spirit Halloween and $5 if you know what you're doing and live near a cemetery. Oh, yeah. Yeah, $5 shovel. Get a trowel. You can get trowels for about $5. That's so grim as well. Okay, so we can make a bunch of stuff. Hemp rope. Hey, look, we can make weed. I didn't know we could grow weed in this game. Perfect. Another felony. So we don't have any pigskin paper. We don't have bat wings. We don't have skin. I mean, we could probably filch some skin off of a corpse, but you know, why bother? We can probably actually just take these ruined books, right? So there were ruined books. We can take these ruined books and we can scrub them with sand. These ones right here. And if we scrub them with sand, they turn into normal books, which we can turn into paper. But we are going to need to buy a steady supply of those ruined books from the dickhead known as the Astrologer. And it is currently Astrologer's Day, so we might want to go over to his house and see if we can't pick up a couple of items. Because we are going to need some science to get ourselves some blue points anyway. Ah! I'm dead. I don't need a talking skull. Yes. At what point does a corpse become dead, though, right? Like, if you've got a skull and the organs are all functioning and they're talking, but you've got, like, no skin or muscle or anything, are you alive? That's a decent question, isn't it? I love weed, the plant. Yeah? Awesome. Is it not legal where you are? What, the weed thing? Or grave robbing. Grave robbing is illegal in every single country in any way, shape, or form because it's massively disrespectful. I think it's even mentioned in the Geneva Convention that looting corpses is just like, that's not allowed as well. But weed is not illegal. It's not legal where I live in New Zealand. There was a referendum a few years ago to maybe decriminalize it, but unfortunately, it very narrowly passed in favor of criminalizing it. So it was basically 48% voted decriminalize weed, it's not harmful. 52% said no, it should stay illegal. And I feel like that 52% did not realize that it was just a referendum and not an actual law. And on top of this, the referendum was for kind of like creating controlled spaces where weed could be smoked or it could be made into like edibles and stuff like that and then sold legally, which for a country would be a very, very good source of income. However, unfortunately, what the right-leaning section of New Zealand thought was, oh, I don't want people standing outside my house smoking a spliff. That's basically what they were thinking. They were all like, no, they keep it illegal. I know grave robbing is bad. Yeah, that's bad. So I need to put my grandma back. Only if she's deceased. Although when it comes to grave robbing, I'm pretty sure people aren't necessarily motivated to taking the bits of person. That's just weird. I don't know anybody who would be doing that. What were we doing? Oh my god, I've already forgotten. I derailed myself. We get stone working. With a stone cutter, that'd be nice. We need 200 of these red points. Oh, mining would be really handy, actually. Let's go ahead and just get mining. So we need to go and find the coal stockpile and the iron ore stockpile. So maybe once we go and see the astrologer, oh, we were sleeping, that's right, and then we were going to go see the astrologer, and it's faster to get to the city through the undercroft, so we'll do that instead of walking there. We got to get some science points. That's what we're all about. Bro got to save his grandma. I think there's probably a point at which you are probably too late, right? I also know where that key is. We need to talk to the severed skull right next to the autopsy table. And since we're not going to get any bodies, let's just go and try and buy as many of the sciencey things from the astrologer as we can. Excellent. Nice. I can't believe that I remembered exactly all of the materials to make that random-ass workbench we can't use down the church undercroft. But I can't remember that we need to go and see a single NPC. Oh, it's Snake. This guy's name is literally Snake, by the way. I'm just harassing him, by the way. I'm just smelling his neck, seeing what's going on with his body odor. It's going well, actually. Is he gonna pop out here? No, I don't think so. I waited long enough. He's not coming out. Okay. So we gotta go all the way down here. It is midday, so that is something we need to take into consideration as well. And he should be at the other end of the map, basically. She is 6 feet down, asleep in a wooden box. That sounds comfy. I'm a claustrophile. I'm pretty comfy in enclosed spaces. I've never really felt terribly sweaty palms, except for Blair Witch 2. That film has been the only instance of claustrophobia that I've ever really felt in my chest. I didn't actually understand what claustrophobia felt like until I watched Blair Witch 2. God, what a hell of a movie that was as well. I loved it so much. This guy won't talk to us for some reason, I don't think now. Hi. It seems like he's looking right through me. All right. What about this? Can we, like, fiddle around with his things or something like that? Hey there, sir. I'd like to learn how to cook fish. Can you show me how to do it?
You can always just grill it, but personally I like to slice it and fry the slices in oil. Then just pop fish sticks in your mouth.
What are you, a gay fish?
Ha! And you know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish.
Okay, all I need is a rod. Do you have one that you can give me?
That I do, my boy. But I have an old one. I'm not just handing it over as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some moths. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night, and I can't hardly make anything out when it's dark.
Okay, what if we just trade for the rod? We could just buy this rod. We still need the bait though, don't we? We could probably get a fish fillet, or fillet. I don't actually know how to pronounce fillet or fillet. I've only seen it written, and everyone I know has always called it something different. a fillet, a fallet, I've also heard, which is just flat out wrong. Can we just go in here? No, we can't. Okay, so we need to talk to the astrologer to get science points, which we can't actually do yet. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these apples right here because they are a great source of candied apples, believe it or not, which is a cooking recipe that we can use to sell or give ourselves some nice energy. Excellent. We'll get that. Maybe we should start an apiary as well. Get some bees. Get some bees going. We could keep some bees. Because I think that other beekeeper is working on keeping carnivorous bees, which the rest of the world actually call wasps. So maybe not. She forgot her water. Who, your grandmama? I'm sure when it rains she gets her fill of it. I hope I'm not offending anybody with all of this grave talk. Okay, we'll come down here. We'll go straight up here and we'll try and beat the dead horse. The dead horse being what this town is called right here, rather than my good friend Epic Flying Horse. We're not going to beat him. That's probably not very good of us. Okay, what is he selling? What's Horodrick selling? He's got some carrot cutlets. Yuck. We need to find somebody who will actually sell raw carrots as well, because if we can skip through a lot of the annoyances of the donkey, we should be able to fill out our graveyard real fast. Tomorrow should be a day for us as well. It should be our day. So we'll have a sermon. That'll earn us a little bit of money. We probably also want to go ahead and talk to the bishop so that he will sell us a better prayer, because at this point we can buy better prayers from him, and we still kind of need to get a prayer that gives us money, whereas the one we have now only gives us faith. It's probably the worst one in the game by far. So we could probably just go ahead and sleep through the night. Let's do that. And then right after our sermon, right after we talk to the bishop, I think the best thing that we could do is probably going to be to go and actually look for the coal, the big coal stockpile. I hope I'm making you uncomfortable. Nah, there's no uncomfortability here. I am shameless. I am shamelessly honest. It's probably my biggest flaw. Okay, we'll come down here. And it is in the middle of the night, which it's not actually that bad. Can we make some berry bushes? Place for the berry bush. Ah, nice. We can get a bushberry seedling. We need peat, and we need wooden sticks for this. Okay, I understand. We can actually plant them, though. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and dig out all of the rest of these crops right here. Oh, the carrot's done. Are they? No, they are very close to it, though. I do remember that we need to get a compost or something like that going so that we can get some of the plant materials that we don't want from these carrots when they are harvested, and we can start crafting that into peat over time, which will allow us to do more things. Okay, good. We could probably also spend the night just filling out this entire field with the crops, but I don't really think that's necessary yet. Probably completely unnecessary. Okay, come over here, and we'll keep on digging all of this out. Great. One more, and we are done with this chore. Excellent. Wunderbar, as they would say in some countries, not only Germany. A lot of people say wunderbar when they're excited. I'm one of them. In this current moment. Not usually, but in this current moment. Okay, so we also need to talk to the skull to get the key. Hey, where's my beer? Try and explain the situation. It might be better not to mention anything about the key that's stuck inside his head.
Let's look at that face. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about something.
I've never seen you doing any of that before. Dumbass! Never mind. Just kidding, dumbass. So, what's on your mind, dumbass?
Well, I was just thinking you might enjoy a little cleaning.
What?
I mean, you must have been buried in the ground a long time, and now you sit here all day among the dust and dead bodies. What if we freshened you up a little? We'll have you smelling real nice with hints of beer.
Todd, I never thought of that before. You're a real bright star, haha. I'm in.
Okay, we've got a new task. Do we just need to grab water? I think we need to grab water, right? What's this? A beer and also some gravel. All right, fine. We should probably go on a trip to get some gravel as well anyway, because it is a handy resource. And we don't really have anything else to do until the sun comes up, so I'm actually going to do it. Oh, Bishop's here. Great. Maybe we can buy a new... Yeah, right here. So, he is selling... We need these combo prayers right here. This one specifically is really, really good. So we can craft this at a desk, but we need to research it first. How do we get this? Do we need them to like us a bit better? Communion cookies right here, candles right here. Don't really care about either of those necessarily. What if we just give him money? No, that's not going to do anything. All right, let's have a wee chat to him. So what am I supposed to do? As you're a cleric now, you should be involved in our blessed activities. I've decided to open up a soup kitchen for the poor near the cathedral. It'll help me improve my image. Apparently, when they're hungry, my good look stands out more. Ha ha! So I need a lot of cheap bowls, and it seems you just have clay deposits in front of your church. Okay. Make some bowls for me, and I'll give you a cleric's beginner guide. It will give you your first few, yes, blue points to start with. I'll also gladly buy any bread you have for the soup kitchen, for a special price, of course. I am, after all, representing his will. Great. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to do as well. Okay, we'll leave here. We'll go and spend all of our stamina on getting ourselves some of this clay. Is this clay? Is this the clay? Yes, it is. All right, let's do that. A little bit of clay right there. Perfect. You plucked my grandma, and now you're robbing her grave? Oh yeah, my dude. I've heard lots of your mama jokes. Why aren't there any your deceased relative jokes? Oh, because they're massively offensive. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Like, it's one thing to say I'm doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, right? In a YouTube video from like 2007. But it's another thing entirely to be all like, I'm doing your deceased grandmother. I dug up her grave and now I'm doing her right now. That's probably a little bit of an extreme leap in logic. I had a pizza and a half last night. Nice! It always feels good when you can stuff your face with so much of that stuff. Especially here in New Zealand at the moment, because we're in a bit of a recession. I've actually got a test to see whether or not we enter a depression. So I've got this right here. This is a cereal bar that literally came, only half of it. You only got half of the bar. I didn't like open it or anything, break it in half. It actually came out of the box like that. And I know we're in a depression if we are actually considering eating this. So I just keep that on my desk at all times. All right, awesome. We can probably actually go into the church. I don't think it takes any energy to deliver a sermon. But at the same time, we're probably just going to have to gather up a bunch of bowls to give to the pastor. We'll get our rapport up with him a little bit. We've got the right amount of quality to deliver our sermon as well, so let's go ahead and do that. It's dark as hell. Let's use this one right here. Okay, we're going in. We're delivering a sermon. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. Meh. Okay, they didn't like that. Your donations are welcome. And insistent. Oh, they all said that was a great sermon, despite the fact that one of them literally just heckled us. $6 per person. Okay, we're gonna need to expand out with a billion more of these couches right here so we can get more people in, right? Okay, we can't actually build anything else just yet. Let's go ahead and try and make this guy's bowls. Okay, we got $30 from that. That was literally chump change. We do have a couple of energy potions, actually, so let's go ahead and just eat these. Use. How's our energy looking? It is full. Love to see it. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and try and make some of these bowls, because I've got all of the clay in my pocket, I think. No, you pucked my grandma before she passed. Now you're robbing her grave. Ah, yes, the plunder. I plunder the living and the dead equally. What a terrible bit that this is turning into. Okay, let's go into building. We'll see how... clay, down here. So we need to build a potter's wheel, and then we can make ourselves some ceramic bowls. And also polishing paste, which is really, really handy for stonework. So we're going to need lots and lots of that anyway. Good! Okay, let's try and build one of these bad boys. What are they called? They are called potter's wheel. We need 5 more nails. We can definitely make that without stamina. We make 8 nails per ingot. Let's go ahead and set these off. Good, and I'm also going to not refuel that furnace because we don't have enough fuel. We need the coal for that. We'll get the potter's wheel first. Hopefully we can just bust out this here religion day. We'll get through it really, really fast. Hopefully we'll actually get some rapport with the bishop. We can hopefully buy the sermon that we want, the combo sermon that gives you lots and lots of money and lots of faith. Good. I don't know how many of these bowls he wants. We're going to need a little bit of water, which is fine. Let's go ahead and pull some water out of this well right here. Great. We've got a bucket of water. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Yep, I got 20 water. Did I? Yeah, I got 20 water. Great. I'll whack it in the chest right here. Great. And now we are going to make as many bowls as is humanly possible. How many do we need, actually? Known NPCs. Where is he? Bishop. Here he is. Bring 20 bowls. Okay, so we need 20. I'll settle with 21. This should be fine. If we have to eat lots, we will do so. Just to get all of these bowls made, and hopefully that's the bishop taken care of for the day. My bad! You shouldn't have studied necrophilia back in college. No, I shouldn't have, right? Although it was one of those, it was an interest study. Yeah, it's getting weird. Actually, unironically, I should point out I have self-taught myself a lot of like anatomy and forensic, what is it called? Forensic biology. I know a lot about that. I've got a bunch of textbooks and stuff like that. Mainly because my girlfriend Ynsin studied it back in university, and she had all the textbooks, so I read through them all. Oh, they're ugly, but they'll just be perfect for the poor people. I am pleased to note your involvement in the business of the church. Great. I might even consider upgrading your church to a big church. That means more faith and more money. With a big church, you'll be closer to God. And what's more important to me than holiness? But all of this is far in the future. First, everything has to be perfect as my haircut. And I mean both the church inside the graveyard and outside. I love this guy so much. I don't know why. I'll do my best to meet your high standards, you pot-smoking oaf. Speaking of high standards, I'd be so pleased if you could provide me with some fish. It'd save me from starvation. And not just any fish. I need a quality fish fillet. I believe you can find that kind of fish near the waterfall. Great, thanks. You mean the town is starving right now? No, I can't eat meat. And as for the fish from the town harbor, well, no thank you. Not with that rotten ship of the dead are floating there. So you're my only hope. I think I've started losing my hair on account of my bad diet. I think this is hell, right? Okay, so we'll get more rapport with all of these. Can we buy? No! Damn it! Okay, we're gonna have to upgrade everything. You should have never joined that Thieves Guild. Yeah, you're right, actually. I always get notes saying, we know what you did. The one with the black hand? No, it just says we know, right? We know you're a murderer. So we've got a quality of 10. What the hell does this guy require? Is it 30? 20 inside. Jesus Christ. Oh, shouldn't curse outside of a church. Especially if we're in hell or purgatory and trying to buy our way into heaven, which I'm pretty sure is actually the plot of this game. Graveyard, looking good. We can definitely kind of like buff this up real fast if we get into stoneworking. Because the stone fences and stone headstones, believe it or not, they're actually relatively cheap. Good acting? Thank you so much. I'm hardly acting, I'm just being the bishop. I'm being what I would imagine a bishop who lives in hell to sound like. Oh. Where is my vanity? Oh. Okay, we'll come up here. So we do have a bunch more bowls. I think that they're kind of used for making soups, bisques, and jus. Not Jews, not the religion of Judaism. I'm talking about a jus, which is in fact a type of soup. Well, it's more like a bisque, actually. There's definitely more of a bisque. It's or closer to a stock. It's like if a bisque and a stock got together and had one really, really weird baby. Okay, let's do a sleep. Ah, nice. Okay. Oh, while I've got everybody here, by the way, it'll be a month. It's a month until I'm not streaming on this channel anymore. I'm going to be streaming over on the live channel, okay? There should be a link on somewhere. YouTube community post. I should probably actually stick in the description of this video, to be quite honest. I'll go ahead and do that. I will whack the URL to this channel in the description of this live stream so that everybody can go and sub there, and then you guys can catch me live there, okay? All of you can see it. I'll whack it in here. Join the new live channel. Yeah, with an exclamation mark, and then I'll put a link to it. There you go. Done. That should be fine, right? Excellent. All right, go sub to that. Go sub to that. Because we are, in about a month's time, going to be migrating all of the live stuff over to that channel, and this channel that you're watching this on is going to be exclusively edits. And I've already started with a couple of games. I've started with Killer Frequency, which is really cool, actually. It's kind of like if you were a radio DJ, which perfectly suits my voice. I sound like a radio DJ, but also with a murder mystery. And I'm also going to be doing Call of Duty World at War as my new edited series on this channel. Those are going to be coming out this weekend. Okay, what we doing? We don't need to do anything necessarily, right? We just have to kind of like buff up the graveyard now. I think that's pretty much what we were doing. Actually, no. Let's go and try and find those areas. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and buy moths. Where do we buy moths? It's farming in nature. Oh, we need little blue points for the moths. Let's go looking for the coal stockpile, and I also need the iron stockpile as well. Because those two items have their own dedicated sheds right next to them. And it's going to be a little bit fiddly to kind of get them otherwise. So cancel my membership here. I'm going to remove the membership, but no, I'm not actually. I'm not going to remove the membership. I'm just going to have different perks, I think. There's going to be a couple of members series that are going up. Like, I'm thinking maybe a couple of, like, real long play videos, like RimWorld challenges and stuff like that. Those are definitely going to go up on this here main channel. They're going to be, like, offline recordings, and you can still support me on this channel if you want, but I'm also going to try and migrate all of the, like, live support stuff and all the live perks over to that channel as well, so it's completely up to you, my dude. The whole perk of capitalism is that you get to vote with your wallet, so completely up to you, my man. Although I do really appreciate that you've not only supported me once, but twice. Happy anniversary. I think I forgot to say happy anniversary before. That, by the way, the tents over there is the new DLC. Let's go exploring for a bit, actually. I'm stuck. Okay, this is the river, which I'm pretty sure is the extent of where we can go to. Oh, there's bees over here as well. Jesus. Look at all this. Look at all this. Nice. 100k subscriber channel, Cooking with Mr. Ynsin. That's actually, there is another channel coming out that's just like non-gaming content, because I do know how to cook really, really well. This is a fishing spot like the others you can find. Great. Need a fishing rod. We know where to get one of those. Now, I don't know how far north up this river we've gone, but right here is sand. We need a lot of this stuff right here to kind of like clean paper. So we'll grab up a bunch of this stuff, I think. I won't be a member on this channel if you're live on the other. Okay, then definitely just like don't renew your membership, because like the reason that it's going to take a month to migrate everything over is because I have 2 members on this channel currently as it stands. So just don't renew it. Just don't renew it, and I'll like let everybody know when the memberships are up on the other channel as well. Okay, we'll come over this way. What are we buying? Is there anything that we're buying? No, our shovel just broke. So we got to go home anyway. Okay, we are filling out our map though. Yes, so this right here is DLC. This right here is a forest near the river. I think that there is a necromancy point up here, right next to this village, that we can kind of like get zombies to, yeah, right here, this tree. So if we get zombies and necromancy sorted, we can actually get zombies to just perpetually get logs off of this tree right here, and then haul all of those back to our base, which will basically automate the processing of trees, which would be fantastic. Nothing short of fantastic. So that'll be significantly easier for us. Zombies and necromancy, that is going to be significantly easier. Maybe you should cook live. You do make the cooking one. Your shovel broke, making you shovel? Nah, there's no need to do that. We got whetstone, so we can actually just sharpen up our tools in this game. But yeah, there will be cooking coming out soon. It will happen. I've got a weird relationship with cooking as well. My relationship with cooking is that I don't think I could ever make like a 5-star meal or make a really pretty meal. But I can make people forget that a 1-star meal is not 5-star. I can make people forget that because I got a real good palate on my nose. I just smell spices and throw it in. We'll go and take a look at this other tree as well. Sorry, bridge. There's another bridge at the end of this road here, and we can go ahead and fix it so that we've got a decent supply of iron. And I'm pretty sure that the iron and coal stockpiles are going to be across this bridge right here that we haven't seen yet. This one right here. So we have to repair this. It's going to be 1 plank, 4 flitch, and 5 more nails. Damn, that's easy as hell. Ah, sounds good. I lose my progress though? No, you'll still probably be first. Let's be real. You'll still be completely first in the instance. All right, good. I'll make you an honorary like +2 months. I don't think I can actually do that channel side, but I'll give you the recognition of being there before everybody else. So we come in here. Probably want to sleep it off, right? We also need the resources. Let's grab the resources before we sleep and potentially forget them. So we need 1 plank, not 3. We need 6 flitch. It was 6. And we also need 5 more nails, which we just flat out don't have. So we'll go ahead and craft that. Nails! Nailed it! We're nailing it! Great. And we may as well just go fix the bridge. Why the hell not, huh? Then depending if you're up to make it to breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or 3 in one day. I don't know. like, they won't be like daily videos. They'll just be kind of like, because I do have a bit of an interest in cooking, and since I started going to the gym, I now no longer make things like chicken nuggets or like easy bake fish and stuff like that, because I can just do better. I'm always motivated to do so when I go to the gym. Okay, let's fix this bridge right here. Hopefully we've got enough energy. We've got just, oh, we just ran out of energy. Should we eat some lentils? Add some lentils. All right, good. Now come all the way up here. I kind of want to explore around here because I seem to remember there are a lot of things around here that are kind of hidden to the human eye, I suppose. Like there's sand obviously over here, but if we keep going north up this way, there's another fishing spot, so this is where we get the premium fish fillets. And there's a couple of little units over here that we can fiddle with as well. What's this? Okay, we need 10 wedges, 2 wooden planks, and 4 simple parts to clear that out. And just down here is going to be... Oh, piss off. My rusty axe just broke. We didn't even get anything out of it. Okay, so just south of us here is going to be a path to get to something called the Witch's House, which may actually be how we unlock the astrologer. So I'll get to that eventually. There we go. I got a can of Cajun seasoning. I throw in everything. It still hasn't failed to make what I'm eating slightly better. Yeah, my dad buys a lot of like taco mix. He throws that into a lot of the meals that he makes, but I don't really understand why he does that, because I learned how to cook basically from him, or what he was doing wrong. If he did something good, I commit it to memory, and when I see him do something wrong, I also commit that to memory. Let's go ahead and repair our tools, because we got broken pickaxe right here. And we'll go ahead and sleep. Why not? We'll sleep through the day. Nice. Got our pickaxe. Got a red point for that. Awesome. Love that too. It's kind of sad you had to give up chicken nuggets. Oh, not for me, my dude. They were a part of my diet for the last like 3 years daily. So they're probably the cheapest form of protein that you can get here in New Zealand, to be quite honest. But there comes a cost. It's crap protein. It's high in fats, high in salt. So although the protein actually does offset it quite well. Vampires sleep throughout the day. They do, don't they? Yeah, there is actually a vampire quest log in here as well. I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to find a vampire, and then we've got to bring it back to that other dickhead, right? I'm actually going to go ahead and get the items I remember we needed. We needed 4 simple iron parts. We're going to clear off that area behind the swamp. What was it? We needed 2 planks, which we actually do have hilariously. We needed 4 of these simple iron parts, and we needed 10 wedges, which hilariously we have. Great. We've got all of these things in our pocket right now. Perfect. Why the donkey eating rocks? He's eating the grass between the rocks, which is actually a bit of a public service. Because the last time I ate grass between the rocks, I got told not to do that. So I was massively negatively reinforced for eating the grass between the rocks, which means now, everywhere I look, grass grows between rocks. So, you know, I'd rather not get a slap on the wrist for doing a public service, like eating grass between rocks. I'd rather the donkey actually did it. He has a bit of an ass, though. He's a bit of an ass to deal with. Okay, we'll come all the way up here, and hopefully we won't use our building hammer, because I think that thing's basically faux hacked as well. Oh no, it's freshly repaired. Good. Good. Everything we need. We're using our pickaxe instead. That's fine. Unblock this, and we'll see what we've got to work with up here. Because I'm pretty sure up here, there is going to be a bunch of stuff. There's a couple of these here barrels that we can get rid of. Awesome. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I was just rubbing my hands together when I was looking at that broken barrel, but such is life, I suppose. All the way up here. Now, I'm basically just coasting off of memory right now. Also, it's Merchant's Day, so we can just throw this day away. Maybe around here, and then we should find an area that iron is very plentiful in. Virtually free. Here it is. Great. So this is iron right here. Up here is stone. I'm pretty sure this is marble. And if we keep on going along this ridge right here, we'll find a mine. We can send zombies in here eventually. The mine is full of toxic gases. If only I didn't need someone if only I could find someone who doesn't need to breathe. Well, zombies are going to do that for us. Great. And there is the coal stockpile just over there. Love that. I don't think the coal stockpile dumps coal in bricks that you have to carry, like the logs that we've seen in the game several times already. But these stone and iron mines over here, you definitely do have to do that. There's also a little building here that we can sleep in eventually. I'm going to repair whatever the hell this is. What do we need? So, get these stockpiles. We need a bunch of flitch, bunch of nails. Probably also want to go ahead and check in here. Okay, we've got a bed actually. So we just need to get ourselves some flitch and nails. probably actually do with just getting a lot of flitch, a lot of nails coming over here and then just packing this place out with it. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll set up this little forward operating base mine. We'll also check the map to see where we are. Where are we? Ah, up here. This is called the quarry, apparently. There's a bridge over here. I'm not sure that this is really all that helpful for us. Or maybe it is. Or maybe it's not. We could check, honestly. I know where to go, and I think, honestly, since we're here, we may as well just get a bunch of coal as well, because we do need it. We'll go home, we'll get lots of flitch, lots of nails, we'll bring coal back home, because we do kind of need coal to start the furnace back up to get the iron all smelted. And hopefully this is going to dump it in the nice format of iron, which is kind of like the ones we put in our inventory. Yes, we got 25 coal from that. My God, that's a lot of coal. Holy hell. An ass runs through the donkey's blood. It does, doesn't it? I eat yellow grass in the fields. I also like yellow snow. It tastes like lemonade. Oh my God. I don't know any yellow snow that tastes like lemonade. The yellow snow that I've had has not tasted like lemonade. It's been more of a salty treat, I would say. Okay, we've almost busted out all of this coal. Wait, where the hell did we get it? We've got a blue point. Where the hell did we get that? We've got a blue point. We can't spend it, obviously, because we need a minimum of 5 to be able to actually start any intelligence items in the skill tree. But we are getting a lot of these red points. We need 200 of those. Need 200 of those red points to get where we need to go. Oh, we can cross over here. Nice. Okay, awesome. So this is going to be a shortcut back home, I suppose. And there's that big tree that we can also set zombies at. This map is... It's slightly confusing initially, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I thought the map was way bigger than it actually is. Okay, we'll come all the way down here. We can set up bees down here as well. We'll go ahead and fix this thing if we can. No, we won't. We can't make anything in this apiary just yet. That's fine. We'll come back eventually. We don't have any energy. We may as well just go back home and sleep, right? Nice. Okay, this is a pretty good start. It usually takes a good tens of hours for people to realize, hey, there's a coal stockpile. We're going to dump all of our coal in here. We've got 173 out of that excursion. That is exactly what we want to see. Let's go ahead. We'll go to bed. No, not just yet. We'll set an order to melt down some of this iron first. Actually, we probably want to coal fuel this, right? There we go. Let's add 2080. Let's add 2080 of this coal to the furnace, which is heaps. But we should be able to just keep on smelting forever, perpetually. One might say if they had a decent vocabulary. But I don't. I'm just a stupid YouTuber who can't read, so I would not use the word perpetually in this instance. Excellent. Okay. So we'll wait to wake up. If only there was a way to speed through this like The Sims. That'd be kind of nice, actually. That'd probably be the best quality of life that we could probably have in this game. Okay, the music got a little bit chill all of a sudden, and it freaked me out. So, let's get ourselves a heap of flitch. We need logs. It's not going to be a problem for long, actually. We'll get 18 flitch. That should do us well. Actually, no. Let's go up there with more flitch than we think we need. And we're also going to need a billion nails as well. How many? Just a billion. Only a billion nails is necessary for what we're doing here. Can we get a hint on what you're playing on Friday? Yes, actually, you can have a hint. It's going to be one of 5 games that are currently up on a poll in the YouTube community, and I don't have any say in the matter. It's literally what everybody else votes on. So don't forget to go cast your vote as well on the YouTube community. Okay, we'll go ahead and sleep again. It's Snake Day, so we can't do anything with Snake either just yet. He wants us to clear something out. What's going to be on the poll? The poll's out. It's out, my dude. It goes out at 10 a.m.? No, I think I actually said it earlier today. But it goes out basically every New Zealand Monday morning, which is, I think, every American Sunday night. So everybody, like, they've got the time to cast their votes if they want. Great. Let's go ahead, chop a couple more trees down so we can get some more flitch up and running. Because otherwise we'll need to make a sawhorse at the other location, and that would just be flat out annoying. Okay, got another log here. Probably want at least 30 flitch. Oops. I want to throw that on the ground. Here we go. Good, we'll whack that there, and now we need to go and get a couple more of these trees done and dusted. I'm thinking these two. These two seem to be very, very tried and true, reliable methods of getting wood. Good, and we'll shovel that up as well. I'm going to go ahead and leapfrog that one with this next one. Drop this down right here. Nice, we'll shovel that up. And now we're just going to push all of these up here. And I'm going to grab this one and try and push this one closer to where we need it to be. Wow, talk about cheese. Great, we've got another 3 logs. We should probably rush necromancy, honestly. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we really need to rush it. Let's make 3 sections of flitch. And then we're going to go up to... No, we'll have a sleep and then we'll go up to the cabin. We'll start filling that place out. Because we are going to need a billion bits of iron eventually. And it's best just to get it out of the way as soon as possible as well. Sunday at 4 p.m? 3 p.m? Oh, that's good to know, actually. I didn't actually know when they were going out because I never did the time zone conversion. Thank you very much, Liam. Thank you very, very much. Excellent. Yeah, everybody can vote on that. So that should be around about the time that everything goes out. Also, the new You Bop You Lose is out on the Discord as well. It's a tricky one, too. It's probably what most would consider, if they were around at the time, to be the best metalcore album ever made, which is Escape the Fates, This War Is Ours. So if you can listen to that in one sitting without enjoying a single song, you're the king. You bop, you lose. The only competition where the only winners are the losers. Oh well, I suppose they're at least learning what they don't like. Discovery, failure is still discovery, right? The old Einstein quote. Right, we'll come all the way down here. It's still a shame we can't really buy any moths. I don't really think it's necessary though. Okay, we'll come all the way up here and we'll start fiddling around with the log cabin, which is just shy of north of us. Up here, should be seeing the outhouse any second now. Where the hell is it? Ah, it's over this little mound of dirt right here. Good. Good. Excellent. So, I don't think we can actually make... We can't buy the whole necromancy thing just yet, right? I think that's this bottom tree here is necromancy. Might even be this, specifically. But we are going to need a billion little blue points right here, the spiritual knowledge points. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky to get. Alright, we'll get a couple of stone stockpiles. I want to get rid of that tree, but I can't actually because I don't have the technology to get rid of it. So iron is over here. We probably want that closer to... Oh, these fit perfectly there as well. Great. We'll stick 2 of these stockpiles there and there. And stone stockpiles, I suppose, can go down here. Get a couple of them. I think we could probably fit an iron stockpile right next to there. How wide are these? They're about as wide as each other, actually, so we're probably wasting a little bit of space. We don't have to build these, do we? No, but we do have to build the stone stockpile. Let's go ahead and hammer this down. Excellent. Got the astrologer's day tomorrow, it looks like. And then the day after that, that's going to be our sermon day. We haven't done anything for the priest either. We've done nothing to inflate the value of the, what is it called? The church either, so we're probably caught a little bit with our pants down, but it should be absolutely fine. Probably also do with getting a grindstone here as well. We don't actually have a grindstone here, so we can't repair our tools, which is a bit of a shame, but we can get zombies to start mining all of this crap out eventually as well. Okay, we'll spend all of our stamina mining all of this iron as much as we can. We'll try and break our tool. We'll break our tool against the wall here, and that should give us enough iron to basically last a lifetime of early game, I would say. Okay. We're getting 3 out of a single stamina bar, 4 out of a single stamina bar, and we've just hit halfway down. We might be able to get 7 full bricks, which I think is how much a stockpile can handle. But probably go ahead and move those soon. It takes a while, and we're probably going to want them to stack onto each other as well so we can leapfrog them. Excellent. Bust all of this down. We're getting a lot of red points too. We're getting 2 red points every time we bust out one of these blocks from the wall of the cliff face here. Hey, nice. Okay, we broke our tool. We got about 3/4 down in durability, which is pretty awesome, actually. Go ahead and put that there, and we'll put that one there. Great! And I'm going to grab this one, and we'll leapfrog these 2 over here by walking into them. Sideways is fiddly. Sideways is fiddly. Up and down, that's reliable, but sideways is fiddly. Okay, we'll put this one over here as well. Done. And we also need some kind of machine to process them too, right? So maybe we should buy something in the stone masonry first. Glass blowing, no. None of this. Where's the stone stuff? Building, maybe? Precious metals, gathering gold ore, gathering graphite, gathering silver ore. We can't buy that, unfortunately. Ceramic firing, probably not necessary. I think these will improve the church. I think these are decorations we can actually stick at the church. Stoneworking, right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this here stone cutter. Basically, mate, I'm so glad we got so much flitch. Can't put it there, though. Let's just whack it there. I know it's consuming a lot of space, but it should be fine. Can we make a grinding stone? There's got to be a way to make a grindstone, right? Stone carving. Okay, we definitely need this as soon as possible as well. Circular saw, those are pretty handy. We need that beam to open up the morgue. There's carpenter's workbench too, where we can create joints. And fine working, that's kind of like church upgrades, those two things, which we don't necessarily need to worry about just yet. What else we got? Farming. Oh, okay, so if we get a garden bed with sticks, we should be... no, this is what we want. We want the compost heap for the farm so that we can turn a lot of the rubbish that we get out of the farming into peat. That's going to be really handy, actually. So we'll keep that one. We could also get brewing, or we could also buy mugs of beer to satisfy the quest requirements. What else we got? Theology? How's this one looking? Most of this requires blue points. That kind of sucks. Yeah, so you need 20 blue points to create a combo prayer, which kind of sucks. That's very expensive. Oh, you also get a perk for the cardinal, though. The church is not only the triumph of the spirit, it's also a number of buildings and properties. You've learned how to manage them, so ceremonies give you extra money. Maybe we should rush this one. That's probably a good one, actually. We do need to rush the comfort of the faith to get better church benches. Those things are a pretty good cash cow, and we can also get better church benches like here. Yeah, soft church bench. So if you increase the internal value of the church, you get more money. You get heaps more money, and money just starts coming out of your ass, like Ynsin aquarium style, dumping out of the ass kind of money. What else are we looking at here? We need to rush the gentle butcher as well so that we don't screw up bodies, because that is the gameplay loop. All of this is basically just, all of the rest of the game is trying to get us to get bodies in the church grounds. That's basically it. All right, we'll make this here. Hopefully we can process some of these bits of iron. Piece of stone, no thank you. Iron ore, yes, so we get 5 iron ore per chunk. That's heaps. That is literally heaps. We can get a piece of stone out of some stone as well, so we'll go ahead and try and get some of that out of the wall as well. Stone repair kits, we could definitely do with some of those because we do have a pretty rundown church at the moment. Unfortunately, all of the stone fencing and the stone mason headstones that we have, headstones, not headwoods, they are broken down on top of bodies that have a lot of red skulls, so we won't actually get anything by fixing those anyway, so maybe we just kind of like don't do those. We could do this. We could get a bunch of these gravestones, adds 2 to the grave. That is very, very bougie. I do love that. Maybe we do that. We only need a piece of stone per. Okay, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and just process all of this iron ore into usable chunks of iron that we can melt down at our other base. We'll pack out our inventory with this. We're too tired, so let's go ahead. We'll go into this dingy-ass shed, and we'll go ahead and do a sleep. This actually, yeah, this is working out well, because tomorrow is going to be Astrology Day, which we'll probably spend doing a bunch of fixing for the church. We'll get a bunch of those stone headstones, because they are really, really handy. And the day after that will be our day, which we have our sermon on, and if the church looks nice, we get more money. So, you know, it's just free real estate, basically. All right, good. We'll craft all of this as much as we can. We're also taking from these resources here. I don't know if everybody's noticed that. So there is actually a level of automation in this game that is very intelligent. Our pickaxe is broken. That's right. We wanted to make a grindstone, didn't we? So smithing. Let's see if we can. There is advanced smithing here. How the hell do we make a grindstone? What? Oh, maybe you just can't. We can kind of like make tools, I suppose. Maybe we want a couple of spare pickaxes for up here as well. We could probably do with getting ourselves some kind of chest down here too, but that might take a wee while to research. Got a wooden anvil, can create glass. Okay, we can create weapons. That'd be kind of cool. Can make some iron armor as well. That'd be sick, actually. But we aren't doing a hell of a lot of combat. The combat's pretty lenient, actually. It's very Zelda. The combat is very Zelda. Let's go ahead and do a sleep so that we've got full stamina for when we get back home. We'll repair our pickaxe, and then we'll start getting to work on crafting a bunch of headstones. That'd be a really good idea. We also, it's Roth Day today. We just missed Roth Day, actually. So we're probably not too worried about that necessarily. That would be the Inquisitor. He requires flyers, which we don't know how to make yet. Don't know how we're going to get them either. And he also wants 20 firewood to burn some witches, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind that. Good. I mean, any enemy of the Inquisitor is an enemy of the Graveyard Keeper by core gameplay loop mechanic. Oh, that's a bat. Oh, batty boy. Wow. I swung my sword as soon as they despawned. Now, they drop bat wings. We can actually turn bat wings into paper if we get enough of them, so that might be a good location to just, like, keep in our head. Got some bat wings there. Excellent. All right, we are back in our little neck of the woods. This is our stomping ground right here. What the hell is this? What do we make here? What is this? A stone garden. I mean, we could probably actually just make that. Sure, why not? We'll make that eventually. I don't know what it's going to do, but it will craft something nice, I think. We could probably... No, we can't cancel the furnace, unfortunately. We could probably just make another furnace, though. Oh, look, we could actually just make another pickaxe. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we just make another pickaxe, and then we just swap them. I'm going to do that. It's probably actually a really good idea. Okay, good. Can we put this on our hotbar so we can, like, swap them out whenever the other one breaks? Not necessary. Good. Let's go ahead and grind this one clean. Nice. Beautiful. Good. And we'll see what we can't stick in this box right here. All of these sticks can go in there. This clay, we don't need it. River sand. Probably need more of that, actually. Flitch can go in there because we can't make anything else. Ingots can go in there. Nails can go in there. All of this iron ore can go in there. 30 iron ore. That's actually a pretty decent haul. Blood is, for some reason, in our in our inventory. I don't understand that. Oh, this is a rusty pickaxe, so it sucks ass. Maybe we should just make another decent pickaxe. I'm doing it. I'm making the executive decision to make a decent pickaxe. 2 decent pickaxes. Got a lot of points for that as well. So this rusty pickaxe here, let's go ahead and destroy it. Or not. How do we... Don't actually know how to destroy this. We can equip it. Can we, like, stick it in... Okay, maybe we can't do anything with it. We'll keep it in this chest, and maybe we'll sell it to the blacksmith at some point. This chest at the foot of our bed, I usually use for just crap. Just a bunch of crap. Okay, good. We actually probably want to make ourselves a full inventory of decent tools, right? Because we've got a rusty axe, rusty shovel, rusty hammer. We make a hammer? No, we can only make a rusty hammer. So I think we replace the shovel. Should be a good idea. Nice, let's make a decent shovel. And also equip it, please. Yep, put that in our hotbar. Rusty shovel can go off there. We picked it up. And it's in our inventory. Great. And this axe can also go down like Charlie Brown. We're going to make a nice axe. Ah, hey there, Facin. How you doing? How you doing? I've seen you around. I've seen you around a bunch. We could probably... no, we don't want these wooden... Maybe we want a stone cutter here. Probably makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and try and make one. Stone cutter, right here. Okay, we're actually going to do this. We're actually out here. We're actually doing it. I'm going to go ahead and stick this maybe here, right in between the carpenter's bench and the well, because we do actually need a lot of water eventually, so we aren't going to have to utilize the well pretty frequently at a point. All right, let's build this right here. Excellent. And we can craft a bunch of crap with the blocks. Excellent. Stone repair kit. We could actually make a bunch of these. These are really easy to make. We may as well just do it. Let's go ahead and make 5 of these gravestones. We are going to go ahead and kind of like spend today just prettying up the church for tomorrow's sermon. I think that's going to be a good idea. I'm doing fine. That is awesome to hear. It's such a hard, disgusting world at the moment. It's really, really nice that just to take a moment and realize every now and then you're doing fine, I feel. Be mindful that you're being mindful. God, I just sounded like such an asshole, right? I sounded like one of those guys that wear bead necklaces, not bead necklaces, like the, you know, the surfer necklaces, where they've got like shells all over them and it's like stretchy. You know, those necklaces and a tank top and board shorts, and of course they're always hot double parking with 2 kombuchas of different flavors, and they're just like slamming both of those down, and they're talking about how how much of their health that they're saving by drinking kombucha, not drinking beer anymore, because they used to be a closeted alcoholic, and after they did a stint in prison, they decided that they can't really get away with drinking at the frequency they would like to get away with drinking, so they replaced it with kombucha. So you get the nice taste of beer without the disgusting effect of having to go to jail after doing a bunch of crimes. Let's go ahead and get into bed. We'll recharge our stamina after that weird-ass rant. It was a good rant, actually. It was a good rant. I was literally describing my dad when he was my age. He was one of those guys back in the early 2000s. He was roughly 30 years old, and he was the board shorts, tank top, and shell necklace kind of guy. So sleepy. The rant made you so sleepy. I know, right? We expended so much energy just doing that rant. I think we should also give Donkey over there, Ass Man, his carrots. Might be a really good idea too. Okay. What does this give us? That adds 2 to the grave. Piss. I'm actually pretty sure that that's exactly what these headstones give us as well. Adds 2 to the grave. We'll keep. I feel like these ones are cheaper though, for some reason. That's fine. Okay, that one's broken. We get, okay, if we add 2 to this grave by removing this one, we will get +1 instead of -1 from this grave right here. All right, let's put this one on there. Free cash money. Done. +1. Nice. I'm doing a math. This guy probably isn't even worth burying, to be quite fair, but we can mitigate some of the risk of having him in the plot by putting a nice headstone there. Because he is currently -3, nothing is really going to make a difference, but if we can kind of like offset some of the negative marks to -1, perfect. That's still profit that goes into our little bank right there. All right, what else we got? This guy's got 2 skulls. He does have a 0.04 addition. He's got 2 red skulls. Okay, let's offset this cost by removing this headstone. We'll replace it with a stone headstone. So this is why I kind of wanted to rush masonry about as fast as possible. Good, although it's not really worth rushing until you've actually got something worth having for it. This guy's got 1 skull, so if we remove this headstone that's broken and we replace it with a decent headstone, we get plus bonuses, 16 to 18, nice. We're almost at 20, which is actually, believe it or not, halfway to the goal that the old man set for us. There's now a -3 right here. We're probably going to want to exhume this body and then it's probably not worth cleaning him up. We probably actually want to turn him into a zombie or something like that. But we are going to remove this one right here. And we are going to stick in another beautiful grave headstone right there. Now, I was hoping to have 20 quality by the time Bishop got here, but it seems like that's not actually realistic because he's here and it's probably going to take us a long time to actually get the rest of these headstones. Kind of looks nice though. Actually kind of looks really, really nice. Okay, we need 30. And we need 20 inside. That one's actually going to be kind of tricky. We need 4 bronze stars fillets. We can actually buy that off of the fisherman as well. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. We'll go over to the fisherman who's on the other side of the map. We'll buy ourselves some fillets. Hopefully, he will open up to us and tell us about how he is currently selling a bunch of the better sermons. Maybe by the end of the day, we'll have the better sermons. Let's come in here. Go into our hatch right there. Great. And we want to rush over to the fisherman where we could potentially buy ourselves some fillets. I prefer fillet. I like to think it's like a French word, but I actually don't know whatsoever. I don't even speak French. Mon français est affreux, essentially. For any of you French speakers out there, I'm also really, really sorry for any French speakers out there. Mon français est merde. Okay, overshot that downwards path right there. Resvold's hammer and a bunch of crap. Don't know what he's really doing. He's taking ages to craft what we craft in like a few seconds. He's a crap blacksmith, actually. We are significantly better than him. Maybe we could try and do a mutiny and we could become the town blacksmith. Maybe we could like push him out of the village because he's got 1 marketable skill. Well, technically he's got 2 marketable skills. He's obviously the blacksmith, but we are better than him at the blacksmith. However, he does kind of like sell to the rest of the village, which we don't do. We hoard our resources in the true spirit of capitalism. Okay, it's almost midday. We're gonna have to be quite quick on this, unfortunately, I think. So we'll come and talk to Bluehead Fisherman right here. We want 4 of these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much, sir. And we are gapping it out. Good. So if we give this to the bishop, we should be in a very, very good place. I don't know if he wants us to cook them. I don't think he wants us to cook them. We'll see anyway. We'll see whether or not he actually wants us to cook them. There's going to be like a 50-50 split, right? Hey, there's a... I think there was a wine press down in the bushes there. Maybe it belongs to this old shirtless hermit. What a creepy old man. I wonder what he's doing out in the bushes here. Probably hiding from the local constabulary, who we are successfully rizzing like crazy. Awesome. Okay, I'm cutting through everybody's yards. Just walking all over their crops. Sucks to be what they're eating tonight. Excellent. We'll come over here. We are now in our hatch. The day is getting away from us, though, so we're probably going to have to be very, very quick on this run here. If only we had unblocked this path right here already, but we still need, I think, beams to be able to unblock that one. Maybe we focus on that tomorrow. Maybe we unblock that, because we are going to need to do that a lot anyway. Okay, exit out here. The sun may be going down. I don't think there's any such thing as too late a sermon. There is definitely too early a sermon. I remember when I was a kid, I watched the Beyblades TV show while I was kind of like waiting to go to my school, and there was always like massive, what are they called? Evangelist daytime TV Christian sermons on TV at like 4:30 to 6 a.m. Like 90 minutes, right at 4:30 to 6. Let's give them the fish. You're my savior. I hope that didn't sound blasphemous. Oh. Okay. Are you selling it? Oh, you bastard. You bastard! Why won't he sell it to us? Oh, maybe we need to sell it to him first. Well, maybe we just need to have it first. Okay, well, live and let learn, I suppose. We're just going to glitch our way all the way up here, and we're going to start praying with this here crap sermon. Come one, come all. I'd like to say a few words, obviously. Welcome to my church. Our church is great. Nice. And now let's pray for this blessing. Nice. Oh, there's one guy at the back. He's just like, nice. Your donations are welcome. Yeah, there was one guy at the back, this glitchy guy right here. Give us 12 bucks. Jesus. Oh, it's probably because we inflated the value of the graveyard, right? So, I think we started with 10. 10 little nice prestige skulls up in the corner over here. We started with 10 of those last week, and they only gave us $6 per donation. Now we're getting twice that at 12, and we've got twice the quality. So it does actually tie, the donations do actually tie to the quality of the graveyard out here. I thought that maybe it was just on the inside of here. Yeah, nice. Okay, great, we did well. We need more of these here benches, though, to be quite fair. Okay, so, who was it that wanted to give us our first couple of blue points? Get the key from Jerry, okay. Get a mug of beer from the tavern, and some river sand. Right, so we need 2 beers and some sand, which we actually do have. Who's going to give us our first few blue points? Who was that? Questioner about the vampire? Not necessary. Build a well, build a tent? Again, not necessary. Bring 5 honey pots? Alright, FBI. There's Horadrick here. Find a stamp and sell meat to Horadrick. Find the vampire, talk with the merchant. Okay. I don't see where it tells us exactly where to get any of the other things that we need. So we can get this exhumation permission. We could probably actually do with getting rid of some of these problem corpses. Like this one right here, we could probably exhume it and, I don't know, perhaps make sure it doesn't suck. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Let's go ahead, remove this fence. I'm going to remove the headstone, because we need to do that before we actually dig up this grave. And now this grave, we want to exhume this bad boy. Exhumation is where you kind of like dig up a body that has been licensed to be buried. Good. Already got one. I think. I didn't pick it up though. Oh, it's because my inventory's full. What have we got? There's blood right here. I'm going to destroy this blood. There we go. Destroy the blood. Excellent. We'll come over here and we'll exhume this problem body right here. Yes! Let's go ahead and do this. Nice! Bro got caught fertilizing the bushes. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Okay, we could probably also do with getting the carrots now and giving it to this ass right here. Can we just dump this in the hole? No. There is 1 of 1 bodies down here. Oh, you
look a little tired. Did you sleep well? Oh, sad. I miss sleeping so much.
Turns out it's hard work being a graveyard keeper. I have to do everything by myself.
I remember something. In the old days, keepers used to have a lot of helpers.
Zombies! That's what we want.
And they were a lot like me, but without the sense of humor. One of them should still be chained to the wall in the northern part of the church cellar. Oh, and one more thing. I don't remember why, but I'm quite sure you should never unchain him. Never.
Okay, we're gonna do that, obviously. We are actually gonna do that. Let's remove this guy's blood. I think this guy is probably beyond redemption, though, to be quite fair. If we screw up one of these... Oh, no, we didn't screw up one of these. Good, let's extract his fat as well. That'll give us +2. We screwed it up. Okay, so now I'm going to harvest the flesh off of this corpse, and then I'm going to throw this body in the river. Nice. We need a chest in here. Let's go ahead and take this body. Probably actually just leave it there, to be quite fair. I'm going to go ahead and destroy a couple of these bits of wooden markers because we don't actually need them and we're never going to use them. We're never going to repair them because we can just make them way faster than anything else. Okay, these fences might actually be worth repairing though. Good, okay, we've got some flesh. We should probably actually go ahead and buy the stamp so that we can sell this human flesh to the innkeeper. I'm driving to go fill up my brand new propane tank. Nice. Nice. We got heaps and heaps of propane here in New Zealand. It's one of the few forms of electricity that people quite like to subsidize their electricity bills with. But I gotta say, it's such a pain in the ass. At least down here in Southland, New Zealand, we have only a couple of LPG and propane providers, and they suck ass. They suck ass so bad, which is a shame because we rely on them exclusively for hot water. And every time we buy the gas off of them, right, we can do that through an app, they don't ever send us a receipt or an invoice. They just say, okay, yep, this order's confirmed. And then at the end day of every month, which is a different day every single month, they will send us a confirmation that, yes, we bought 2 bottles without telling us how much it cost. So the only way of knowing how much you actually owe this gas company is by physically calling their customer service team and asking what account status do I owe, right? And then these people will take like 5 minutes to try and find your account. God, it's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't like dealing with it here in New Zealand. I hope it's better in other countries. I can virtually guarantee that American gas providers would provide what would be considered an acceptable service. Because here in New Zealand, it's mismanaged so piss poorly. And there's no redeeming qualities about any of these businesses. We do need a compost heap, so we need 10 sticks. Let's go ahead and get those before we're going to harvest these carrots. Might be a really good idea. Okay. And we're also going to go underground so we can automate some of the growing of the trees and iron and stuff like that. Because if we set a zombie to just automatically do those, then we can go back up to the mining cabin, we can process them on the spot, and we should be absolutely Gucci to go. Good. How many sticks have I got? I have 8 sticks. I need 1 more of those brambly bushes, and I should be golden to make a compost heap. If they would bless me with their presence. There's a couple down here, actually. Awesome. Great. Let's go down here. What's up with the exclamation mark commands? Is that actually a thing on YouTube as default? I thought that a streamer would actually have to manually set what those do. Compost heap. I'm going to set these on this far wall right here because it probably makes the most sense to, doesn't it? Yeah, we aren't going to be able to fit 2 of these side by side because it takes up 5. I'm just going to stick them over there. In fact, I probably should have even made that closer. I should have made all of this closer to where we're working to because it saves time. Okay, excellent. And now we get a bunch of the crap over here, the carrots, I suppose you could call them. Some carrots, nice. So we just got crop waste, which is something that we are going to need to deal with. Why have I got these edible mushrooms? Oh well, I'll eat them, sure. It's not good for my health, but it's good for the soul, it seems. We've actually got fewer carrot seeds than we started with. That sucks. That sucks ass. Let's go ahead and stick all of this crop waste in there. Done. Do we have any more of it? Yes, we do, unfortunately. Hopefully we can make like a chest or something and we can just start dumping all the crop waste into then. Trunk. Okay, we need 4 flitch, 4 nails, 2 simple iron parts. 4 flitch, 4 nails, 2 simple iron parts. 4 flitch, 4 nails, 2 simple iron parts. We probably have most of that actually. Let's go with 4 nails, please. Oh, there's only 1 in here. I see 20 down in the corner. What the hell? Oh, right. Our inventory's full. Okay, so leave river sand in there. We also have a bunch of food that we could probably drop off as well. Let's go ahead and do that first because it seems to be the brunt of what we're holding is all food. Carrots, don't want to give those away. Honey! Oh, sugar, sugar. Let's get rid of these red apples as well. And what else can we get rid of? Flesh! We've got 2 piles of human flesh. That is nice. We're going to sell that. Sell that back to the village. Life comes full circle. Let's get a pile of nails. Probably actually need more nails than that. No, we don't. We only need 4 per. We need some simple iron parts. Let's go ahead and bust these out as well. Great. And do we want to set some of these? Yeah, we definitely want to set some of this iron to be smelting while we're waiting. Done. We also need 4 flitch. So we're going to need a... Maybe we've got flitch. Yeah, we've got 10 flitch, actually. Go ahead and get 4 flitch. Done. Gorgeous. Sell their flesh. We can make a fortune. It's probably not actually the best way of making money in this game. It's probably one of the least lucrative, but it is a way of recuperating losses on the bodies that you screw up. What do we do with that corpse? Did we throw it out? I don't remember. I don't actually remember. All right, let's make a trunk, and I'm just going to whack it up here. Nice. Make this bad boy, and this will be our scraps chest, I think. Done, and that can go in there. Easy. Let's go and feed this commie donkey, and we should get a couple of bodies out of it. Wheel of Fortune. We'll make a fortune? Yes, we will. All right, so what do we want to do? Probably maybe not do that immediately. Probably actually want to rush into the Northern Undercroft, which is where Snake keeps telling us to go. I think we need a beam for that, but we might actually be able to afford it. We'll do this before we feed the donkey, simply because if we can do this before feeding the donkey will start dumping bodies at our doorstep, and we'll be able to bury the ones that we really like and turn the ones we don't like into zombies. So that should be absolutely a-okay. What is in here? This gate is closed. Looks like I need a key to open it. That's right. We need to wait until Snake Day, which is right here. It's 2 days away. And then we need to bring him some faith. All right, we need a wooden beam, some simple iron parts, and a couple of wedges. How do we get the wooden beams? It's under building here. Can we do it yet? No, we need the blue points. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got blue balls. There are so many chokes in this game that are literally based around the blue points. A bit of a shame, huh? Snake Day? Yeah, Snake. He is the little... So each one of these days behind chat that you guys can maybe make out is tied to a different sin. There are 6 of them. There's supposed to be 7 deadly sins. I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to be one of the sins. So we've got Greed. That's the green one. That's where the NPC Snake turns up in our Undercroft. He's a thief, and he will help us open up the dungeons, essentially the Stardew Valley mines equivalent. This one right here is Merchant's Day, or Greed Day, and it just has one NPC come to the village. He sells a bunch of bougie items for an extortionary price, and you can also kind of like get some productive enterprise set up with them, but otherwise it's kind of a waste of a day. This one right here is Lust Day, the one that we are currently sitting on, the red one. There is a horny lady in the tavern, and she'll kind of like, never mind, it's no longer Lust Day, it's now Greed Day. The horny lady in the tavern just asks you to get her a bunch of crap and doesn't really give you any decent rewards other than like poetry and stuff like that. The purple one, that's our day. I don't know what sin that is supposed to be. Probably vanity? And that's when we have our sermons, which gives us lots and lots of money and other items that we actually need for the rest of the week. And up here on this moon, I don't know what this one is. Skepticism, I suppose, may as well be the 8th deadly sin. Skepticism is where we talk to the astrologer. Or maybe it's blasphemy. Blasphemy day. So are you sinning with the snake? Not yet, not yet. We do want to sin with the snake because he opens up a pretty decent pile of things to do. So what can we look forward to? We do have Snake Day tomorrow. That is beautiful. We could probably just sleep through today, I suppose. Yeah, I just need to sleep through the day. Let's go ahead and deposit everything that we're not using. All of this crap. Nice. We do have limited space for these tools, unfortunately. Oh, we can probably just flat out get rid of these rusty tools, right? No, we can't. We can't destroy them. I think we either have to sell them to Cresvold or we have to go ahead and just dump them in this chest right here and forget about them for the rest of their lives. Excellent. maybe we should go up to the mine and get some more stuff. Might be the best idea. Because we can't really get these zombies. Can we do something else, can we? Okay, I'm gonna put the carrots in here. See? That wasn't so hard. But this is only the beginning. Do you really need to do that there? Yes, I do. And what right do you have to complain? This isn't your road anyway. Enjoy my manifest. I used to think you were a nice donkey. I am, but not for you. What an ass. Okay, can I please have the corpse though? Oh, we need oil. Right, so there is an oil press out in the village. I don't know if we could use it though. Let's get some fat. I know we need fat for the oil press, which is probably in the church's undercroft. That's usually where I leave it. And we'll try and take it to the big squeezing thing on the other side of the map. I'm pretty sure that's how we get oil. Either that or we buy it off of someone. I have no idea who, but we probably have to buy it off of somebody. All right. We'll come down here. We'll get some fat. We already have some fat, actually. Let's leave our blood in there then. Gonna leave all of our faith down here too, because we don't need it for anything else. Oh. We've got our first few purple points. Nice. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna spend this on though. I'll wait until we get the zombies out, because that's... Oh, Snake is down here as well. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and give him 5 faith. I didn't realize he was here at all times. Last time I played this game, he only turned up on the green days. Because he walks the boulevard of broken dreams, you see. All right. We've got our fat. We're going to go into the city. We're going to repair this donkey's squeaky wheel. You know, the squeaky wheel actually does get the oil in this case. Hey there, Clover. How you doing? Okay, come up here. We can plant some berry bushes there. I don't really think it's necessary because we don't know how to. We'll come all the way up here, go into the undercroft. We'll talk to Snake. Maybe we'll finish off the early bit of his quest really, really quickly. Hey, buddy. What's good? Try to convince him. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even try and help you.
You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions, and apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it, I don't care.
Okay. I need something behind this door too, so I'll try and help.
You can take these instructions.
Thank you. What the hell do we need for this? I don't see the instructions. Are they even in my inventory? No. No, they are not. All right, let's go ahead into our known PCs. Where is Snake? Here he is. Study the key and open the metal gate. What do you mean study the key? I don't have a key. We don't... Oh, there it is. Okay. Instructions for the keeper's key. Gotta use this as a study table. All right, we'll do that after we try and get some oil. We'll get some bodies buried. It probably makes a lot of sense, right? Because I don't think Donkey's going to drop off bodies if we don't have carrots for him, which should be very, very helpful for us. Go all the way over here. Good. There's the merchant. We don't want to talk to him because we're actually using his, farmland. I don't want to talk to him. He's going to be all like, oh, you need to pay taxes and stuff like that. And we are... I think the build we're going for is tax dodging. Tax evasion. We're going for a tax evasion build. That's how we've got so much money all of a sudden. Come all the way down here. There is a press right here. We can't use it just yet. Maybe that's why we need to give this guy honey. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need 1 bucket of honey to unlock the press to give us the oil. All right, fine. Let's go into the... Let's talk to the merchant. Maybe he's selling a little bit of the old oil. He may be. We can afford to buy it, I'm pretty sure. Hey, buddy. Let's ask him about the garden. Orator gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss the terms of use with you. Oh, I totally forgot about that dead waste. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, why, now it's quite the valuable commodity. What a wanker. Let me see. How about $10,000? That's too much. Okay. What about 5 gold? No, that's way too much. I'm short on money. Maybe we can discuss some kind of barter. I see. You're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but let's see how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a bunch of carrots, cabbages, and beets, and then I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we'll make a profitable long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say? Sure. Done. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you. I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm not bringing it to him. One more thing. If you have the time, I'd like to ask you for a small favor. Sure, what do you need? My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that grey hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. Be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure, I'll look around for some. Done, let's trade. You got any oil, my dude? No, he's got literally nothing that we would possibly want. What an asshole. Ah, it's got nothing. Okay. Well, we got his quest basically done, right? Yeah, we're not going to give him anything just yet. Hey, there's a Potter over here. We can probably talk to this guy, see what he's all about. What is he all about? Let's see. Hey, Harry. I'm going to call him Harry. Hey, Harry. What's good? Oh, he's just selling some pots. Also, apparently his name is Adam, so the Harry thing lived about as long as it possibly could have. Okay, let's go back home. Probably need to go into the swamp and get some hiccup grass, which is fine. I don't care too much about the merchant, but just having some, I suppose, would accelerate his quest along a little. We can unlock some pretty decent productive enterprise from him. Okay. So we did roughly what we needed to. We can go ahead and just leave now, I suppose. Actually, no. I was going to go back into the Undercroft and see if we can't craft our own press. I think it's press. What the hell do we need? There's got to be like a technology for the oil, right? Smithing? No. Farming? No. Maybe? No. No. Book writing? No. Why the hell would it be in there? I don't see it in here either. Could be here. No, I don't see it. Most of the anatomy and alchemy skill trees are grayed out as well, which is pretty sus. What about cookery? Maybe? No. Building? No, probably not. There's got to be farming in nature, right? There's got to be a press somewhere in here. I mean, there is a vine press right here. I'm not sure if that's necessary for us, though. Yeah, probably not. Probably not at all. Okay. So, let's go ahead and try and remember what we were doing. Something in our inventory that was reminding us? I've already forgotten. We need the wine press for the fat right here. Instructions for the key. Okay, we need to go into the church Undercroft. We need to try and make this key. Should be easy to do. And tomorrow is going to be Snake Day as well, so hopefully Snake will be back and we can actually open this bad boy up. Good. Okay, so if we come over here and we do a study on... Okay, can't use it there apparently. What about this? No, this is just crafting. Wait, why can't we study this here? You need to use a keeper's key with this instruction at a study table. This is a study table. Keeper's key with this instruction. We don't have a key. Wait, how the hell would we make a key? Seriously? Oh, that's so grim. Okay, we'll just keep that here for now then, because it seems to be necessary only here. All right, fine. Again, we are kind of like caught with our pants down. We don't know what to do. Maybe if we give Jerry a couple of beers. Maybe that's actually the answer. Let's do that. There is an empty grave over there. What, did we forget to bury this guy over here? Oh, I think we did. Embarrassing. Oh, he's slightly decomposing. I'm going to take this guy's body and throw it in the river. Honestly, we don't want this guy. We don't want this guy stinking up our graveyard. He's a bad investment. All the way over here. And we toss him in the river. Actually, how much would it take for us to get cremation? Nope, not there. Theology. Cremation. We can get it right now. This would generate us money. We'd actually be able to get money for this. But it would require wood. And also it requires 5 blue points. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bro's hiding the body? Nah, we don't need to hide the body now. We're just going to burn it. We're going to burn it on a pyre. This body, getting rid of this body has cost us a lot. It cost us 2 silver coins, which is in short supply these days. And now we can build a place for burning corpses. We need 8 wooden billets. We should probably also get a trunk, I suppose, as well. So 8 simple iron parts, 4 nails, 4 flitch. 8 simple iron parts, 4 nails, 4 flitch. Let's go ahead and get those. 8 simple iron parts, 4 nails, 4 flitch. Go up here to our workshop. 8 simple iron parts, 4 nails, 4 flitch. 8 simple iron parts, we only have 4. 4 nails. We get 4 nails and 4 flitch. Nice. And we also need 8 billets, so we're going to have to cut down a couple of trees, I think. Any trees up here? Yeah, there's a couple, actually. Let's knock down this one. And that should give us a couple of billets. I'm also going to dig it up with my shovel here for seemingly no reason. Put this log on the stand right there. How many billets do we get out of this? We get 4 per tree, so we need 2 trees for 8 billets. And then we're also going to need to possibly focus on the trunk as well. We need some simple iron parts. We've actually got plenty of iron itself, so we should be good. Good. We'll take this log and we'll turn these into billets. Right over here. Here we go. 2 of these bad boys. 1 and 2. Now we also need 8 simple iron parts. Let's go ahead and make 8 simple iron parts, I suppose. Good. We could go to bed. I don't really think it's necessary, though. Actually, we probably should. You know, we probably should go to bed because we've got no energy. And it doesn't matter if the body's decomposing. But I am going to go ahead and eat a lentil soup so that we can gain lots and lots of energy back really, really fast. Because that is the perk of the lentils. Love that. Okay, good. I'm so refreshed. You know, that corpse outside is not. It's not refreshed whatsoever. It's also Snake Day, so we can go ahead and give Snake our faith. We're going to have to go and get it, though, from the Church Undercroft, which is another diversion. All right. What is that? Oh, I think that's just a broken down stump, right? Okay. The body is degrading, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to make a pyre right here, and we're also going to get a single trunk right there. Good. Probably want to fill this up with lots and lots of billets, this trunk right here, I suppose. Okay. Good. Knock that up. I'm trying to build this. I think I'm on the wrong side of it. I was on the wrong side of it. Okay, good. Here we go. And we'll get this corpse right here. And now we are cremating it. Done. We should get a bunch of pretty cool resources out of this. And it shouldn't take too long to burn the corpse. God, that smells good. God, that makes me hungry. Oh my God, can you guys smell this burning corpse? It's only slightly decomposed. Ah, love the smell of that. I think we love the smell of that. I like to think we love the smell of that. Awesome. We've got a burial certificate. We've got some salt. We've got some ash. Love that for us. I'm going to just dump them in here, I suppose. There we go. Ash and salt as well can go in there. Salt's good for cooking. And don't know what ash is going to do for us, but it should do something later, I suppose. Good. We got a burial certificate, though. Now, let's go ahead and get some faith, and we'll hand it to Snake. Hopefully, we can actually get some automation in the next couple of minutes. Go up here. And we are in the Undercroft. He is there. Perfect. So we need 5 of... Where the hell is it? Where's our faith? Didn't we have like 7 of them? Oh, there it is. What? Huh? Where's all of our faith gone? That's so weird. Where is it? Did it despawn? Oh, maybe it did. Oh man, that sucks ass. Oh, nice. Oh, we need science. Okay. We were going to get blue points if we studied this. We also need faith for this. Oh, piss. Oh no, we handed it in to Riz him, and now we just need a key, which I, again, don't know where we would find. I'm actually going to go ahead, go into town. We're going to get 2 beers from the pub owner. We're going to give them both to Jerry, and I'm hoping that he might have the answers that we need. Maybe Horodrick also sells oil, I'd say. But we'll know soon. You look different? Yeah, I'm not wearing headphones, my man. By the way, hi, Santa Kid. Okay, we'll come over here and go through here. Are you related to Sammy Sonic by any chance? He's gonna grow up. He's gonna grow up as a person into an adult, and he's gonna have to live with the fact that he grew up as Sammy Sonic. Ah, that's a funny thought. Okay, we'll come over here. He's probably an adult by now, actually. My little sister posted a couple of YouTube videos back when she was like 10 years old, which she shouldn't have done because it's against the YouTube community guidelines. But the hilarious part about her doing that is she'd like create fake codes for mushy monsters, and people would watch them and they would literally send her death threats in the comments because the codes just wouldn't work. But she was just making up fake codes for views, right? But she was young. She didn't know any better. Yeah. Even today, people are still sending death threats to her channel. She is a fully grown-ass woman at this point. She's a plumber. She's got her own van. She's a tradie. It's hilarious. Okay, now that we're over here, I'm going to start by talking to Cresvold. He's probably the most likely one to be selling oil, but again, like, it's a strange economy here. He doesn't sell oil. In fact, he doesn't really sell anything. Useless asshole. No? Have you played Don't Starve? Yes, I have. I've actually beaten it, if you can believe that. Okay, we'll come up here. I haven't done it on the channel, though. That is actually a series that I am going to be playing in the future. But it's gonna... Sorry, I think there was like an invisible NPC bumping me around all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna have to set it as one of the Cozy Day games. Okay, we want 2 of these beers right here. What do they do for us? Wow, they're actually pretty damn good. They're also crafted as a zombie brewery, so maybe we can automate crafting these beers here. Okay, we'll get 2 of these beers and we'll sell this burial certificate for a profit of 89 cents. Love that. And now we're off. We are going back home, I think. We're just going to go back home and we are going to talk to the Skull, who should have basically everything we need, because he's the only person that we have kind of been ignoring, which maybe was not the best idea, but, you know, such is life. All right, Snake is leaving. That's fine. We don't have his key. Man, everybody down here wants keys, don't they? There's a couple of NPCs down in the Undercroft that want keys. What about Call of the Lamb? No. I have not played that one, but I've seen somebody beat the entire game of it. It looks pretty fun, actually, although it is kind of expensive. I've never seen it, like, dip below 20 bucks or so, which I would consider to be, like, an affordable game, if you know what I mean. All right, so we'll come even further around here. What do we need? We need to give these to Jerry, don't we? Who's just down here, right next to all the corpses we get. Where's my beer? Sure, here you go. He loved that. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. All right, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today, you whispered that to a drunk buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should be more careful. What was your question? I have some questions. How can I get back home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is even coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Okay, so this is how we unlock the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful, although I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was the big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon day. How can I get into the library? Obviously through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this... Sorry, I've got no hands to show you how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once... You know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Okay, looks like we're going back for some wine. Where's the lighthouse? We actually know where the lighthouse is, so we probably don't need to do that too much. We should probably get some sand, right? Let's go get him some sand so we can wash him, get the key for the DLC. Because there's one guy blocking up our mortuary. Hey there, Bruce, what's good? Welcome to the stream. We are just trying to essentially get a baseline of the things that we can use to make money, but it's so hard to actually focus on a single thing, since we need to rely on this goddamn clock to actually generate any income. All right, I'm gonna basically use all of my stamina getting sand. It does come in really handy eventually. Like, there is a reason that we would want to hoard this. It's pretty essential in making glass, and especially polishing stone. So we're definitely gonna need a billion bits of it. All right, good. We got 30 river sand, 35 river sand. I'm getting heaps of it. I'm getting way more than we would need initially, because we are gonna need way more of it later. We'll try and expend all of the durability of our shovel. And if that doesn't work, we'll expend all of the durability of our stamina. Oh, we've also got 200 of the red points, so we can now go ahead and make that thing in the building we wanted. Where is Ynsin Mine stream? It's not... Oh my god, my dude. Do you have any idea how big the backlog of game requests is? It's on the Discord. You can go check it out if you want, but it's Probably minus my private list, there are a good 70 or 80 games on there that people really want to see me play that have been requested before In Sound Mind. In Sound Mind is going to be a big game. It's not a small game whatsoever. I have to point that out. It's going to be a big game. So you're probably going to see an edited series of it on this main channel here when I migrate all of my live stuff to the other channel. So that's when it's going to happen, eventually. Okay, let's start cleaning this guy. Are you ready to shine as bright as a diamond?
I'll be so cool after I'm washed. Should I be afraid someone will want to steal me? Ha!
There's nobody around, Jerry.
You seem a little too fussy today, you know?
I don't think so, just a lot of things to do. Let's get started.
Careful around my nasal cavity. It's a little sensitive.
Anything you say, Jerry.
Ooh, that was the spot, and what a smell! I must say, you have soft hands. Thank you.
Enjoy your cleanliness. What do you mean I have soft hands? Bring the key to Yurik. Okay. We have to go and talk to this guy over here, this wanker. Hey there, Yurik, what's good?
Finally, I was just about to take a nap.
I needed some time to find this key.
Quickly, give it to me.
What is this music? You can make me whole again.
Certainly, that part was child's play.
Ah! How the hell would I have known this was down here?
Oh my, what a mess. What happened here? All the workbenches, they're totally broken.
Just a bunch of broken beer and wine bottles.
What should I do now?
Seriously, what happened here? Well, we're here now. Maybe you can tell me what's finally going on.
It seems I have little choice. Listen, like I said before, I'm in trouble. In fact, I'm on the run. I committed a bit of a crime.
Who hasn't?
Oh, don't worry as much about that. I didn't kill or hurt anybody. It's a difficult life in town these days. Even more difficult for certain kinds of criminals. I had to steal my own money to buy a keeper's book on the black market. Long story short, in order to escape and cover my tracks, I pretended to be a corpse and waited for a long time.
Right. Find out more about him. Okay, fine. How did you come to live in the town?
Once, on a rainy evening, some judge took me into his home, wet and hugged me. Thanks to him, I had a roof over my head and food to eat. He had but one condition, that I become his assistant. The judge had an old servant woman, quite well educated. She taught me how to read and write. So that's how I got my start dealing with tons of monotonous paperwork and all manner of people.
Why did you decide to run away from the town?
In fact, I never wanted to run away, but it is what it is. I never expected that bishop was just smug crook.
What bishop? A crook?
He swindled me for a lot of money. I sold nearly all I own. For this endowment, the bishop promised to cleanse my soul of sin during service at the local church. All I got from him was some crappy prayer. Oh, and what God will forgive me, of course.
That cleanse your soul of sins?
Yeah, you know, I'd had enough of my boring life. I even started seeing paperwork and faces in my dreams. So many taverns, so many fights, brothels with their puffled up laces, whirring car sessions, endless shouting, objections, and fights, always fights. I got fed up with it. We all bear our sins. That's what they teach us, right? Or so I thought. But what if one could cleanse himself of sin, take in a fresh breath of air, and be free?
That's why you're here?
Yes, I managed to find a keeper's book on the black market. To acquire it, I had to take all my money back from that charlatan. Naturally, it's strange that you know nothing about this book, but very well.
Okay, I'm not the only keeper.
Oh, I see. That explains why you look so lost. Ha ha! This book contains notes on procedures for healing a soul of its sins.
How's that? I don't understand.
With the help of these broken workbenches. It also says something about healing a living soul. But damn it, some of the pages are torn out. You can't trust anyone these days.
Someone got shortchanged. He got shortchanged. Maybe we can figure it out ourselves.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. This room and all its content are yours, and in return, you will help me solve my little problem. Deal?
Yeah, sure. What'll you do next?
I don't know yet, but I'll definitely have to stay here for a while. They're probably still looking for me. Do you see that door?
No?
There's a small room. I'll keep myself out of the way in there.
You don't have to worry. No stranger will find you here.
That's great. Wait.
What should I do?
Oh, look, it says there should be a workbench with some blueprints. You'll have to clean this dump up anyway. Judging from how the book is written, keepers are highly intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll know what to do next.
What's this? Hey, Yurik, do you know what that is?
I have absolutely no idea. Let's see if the box says anything about a box.
Sorry, the book, not the box.
Well, not much. Just a smidgen of old bold text saying it's better not to touch it. But that only makes me even more curious to know what's inside.
Maybe we really shouldn't touch it. The notes in the books haven't steered us wrong yet.
Oh, come on. What can possibly be dangerous?
I don't know, maybe it's filled with poisonous spores.
Ha! A pair of dirty old socks, more like. That's the greatest danger this box poses.
Okay.
Interesting. I can't figure it out.
Maybe we should get some tools.
No need. We'll manage it.
He kicked it.
God damn, that hurts.
Looks like you fixed it.
What the hell are you?
I have the same question. What the hell are you? It's a ghost. I'm the graveyard keeper, and this is Yurik, town resident. I mean, former resident. And you are? I don't know who I am. I don't even have a name. I was born in this dungeon with the help of a graveyard keeper with a mustache.
If you don't have a name, we should give you one. Let's call him Rippo.
Yurik, something simpler for our own sake. We'll have to say it every time.
Oh, that was just a joke. Fine, we'll come up with something simple. How about Ha? I've got it. I like your expression.
Ha is a terrible name for a ghost.
So we'll call you Smiller.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I like it.
It sounds funny! I gather you've been stuck in that box for quite some time. And how much time passed? I don't know. Definitely more than a couple of years. Seems like it.
Alrighty. I was glad to meet you, Smiller. I'll get going. I've got some things to do.
Great. Oh my god, more stuff to distract ourselves with. Okay, a soul container, a workbench. One of those is weird. Oh my god, a whole new skill tree. Grave fences. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh my god, those are bougie as hell. Jesus. Marble grave fence 8. Wow. Okay, so we can now min-max our entire graveyard. Holy hell. Jesus Christ. We probably want to rush this. I think we're going to this one next, right? It looks kind of in-game, but I think it's probably a good idea. We need 10 spooky faces. It's a new, I think, it's a new resource. Find out more about Smiller. Okay, what about this guy? What's the matter? Why don't you go in?
Have I suddenly grown weak, or is there something wrong with the hatch? Try it for yourself.
It barely moves. Won't turn any further. Looks like it got rusty.
What are we to do now? Will we have to break it open?
Maybe we should lubricate the hatch. That'll probably help.
Sounds like a plan. Very well then. You go get some oil, I'll guard the hatch.
I told you, nobody ever comes here.
Well, I got here somehow, did I not? Perhaps somebody else might come through. Go now, and worry not, I'll be on guard.
Okay, we need more oil. For the love of God. Why oil? Do we have to pick all these up? What do we get out of these? Glass? Broken glass. Awesome. Can we eat that? Let's see. No, we can't even equip it. Seriously? All right, let's talk to the ghost. I've got some questions for you. You want me to share something? Is that it? In that case, would you be so kind as to bring me something yummy? I haven't had anything for a while. Bring me a berry pie. Then we'll talk. Okay. It sounds simple enough, honestly. Okay, this is all very easy to make, it seems. Great. Oh, pellet. Ah, so maybe we have to use corpses down here. Or we just use this as an expansion to the mortuary, to the actual morgue itself. So we want a soul container, I think. 4 nails, 2 simple iron parts, 4 flitch. 4 flitch, 4 nails, 4 simple iron parts. Can we just fix these? Repair? Soul extractor. Okay, so we need lots and lots of nails, simple iron parts, flitch, and probably something else, right? We'll clean this place up first, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We cut ourselves? There is a skull over here as well. Creepy! Creepy! Okay, can't do anything with that apparently. Let's go ahead and F this pile of glass. Good. What's this one require? I have no idea. What about this? Can we repair this? No. Alright, fine. Okay, so it's Roth Day. We still can't make flyers for some goddamn reason. Okay, we've got lots and lots of broken glass. I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing with this. Probably go ahead and just move it somewhere, I suppose. Okay, what are we looking at? There is a set of shelves in here. What is this for? Nothing. What about this? Is that honey? No. I don't think that's honey somehow. Right. We could probably clear out these paths down here really quickly, but I don't really think that's necessary. Still got a bunch of stone grave fences. Now that I actually see that we've got end game resources, that might be a good idea. And I am going to go ahead, because I don't know where to do it. We're going to put the game down and minimize. And I'm going to look up the bottle of oil. Graveyard, keep it, oil. Let's see where the hell to get this. So, we need 2 of these now. We need either seed oil or vine presses. Okay. Alright, use in inventory. If we use 10 oil, we get seed oil, apparently. Crafting, please. Oven requires oil. That's not useful to us. 3 fat, and we can get 10 oils, which goes into 1 seed oil. So we need the vine press. I don't think we actually need to build one, because that's actually pretty far up the chain of things to do. I think what's more likely is we buy it, or we use the homeless man's press. I'm going to check really quickly that that's actually a thing. A vine press is a workstation used to squeeze juice from various fruits or oil from hemp seeds and fat. A zombie may not be stationed at this workstation, meaning it can only be operated manually or by using Ghost. Okay, that kind of overcomplicates a little bit of everything, right, doesn't it? So it doesn't really look like we can do a hell of a lot, right? Looks like we're going to need just a bunch of crap. Okay, we need 2 of these. Can we just buy them? Base cost $30. Can we just... Yes! We do actually need to res the homeless man, and then we buy it off of him. Okay, let's go ahead and we will do that. Open up my streaming software, and we are back in the game. Good, so now we need to go and get 5 honey. And it's literally as simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and collect all of these ingots, and I'm going to dump everything in the chest that we're not using, like these ingots right here. Done. Also probably this broken glass. Don't know what the hell we're going to be... Whoop, I didn't even put it in there. Yes, I did. Good. I think we need 1 more honey, and then we'll be able to basically just trade into the homeless man, right? The homeless man with no shirt. We don't have a lot of energy, but we do have a couple of bowls of lentil soup, and we got a little bit of money, so we could always just buy something from the tavern. Couldn't we? We just need to go ahead and shake this tree around a bit, and we should be able to have enough honey to give to the shirtless old man. Good. We got some honey. So we'll add this to the pile we actually do already have in deep storage inside of our home, because we've got 4 over there, and then we're going to go see the homeless man. We actually need to pass by the catacombs anyway. Oh, actually, if we can wait a whole day, we'll go over there and we'll talk to the astrologer as well. Yeah, we'll do that very, very shortly, but not just yet. What do we want to do? Probably some chores, right? We'll restock all of these carrots. We'll get some of this peat, I suppose. We'll get these carrots. Excellent. We are actually at a net loss of seeds, unfortunately, which is not very good. Kind of strange. Not sure if I like that. There's got to be a way of making seeds, right? Let's go ahead and see if there's like not a technology that we need to get to increase our seeds or something. You can gather more resources from small plants. So I think we need this one to get these seeds back. Yeah, that might be the case. I don't know where to buy them otherwise. I'm just going to dump all of the crap in here. And all the carrots can go in there as well, because we're not feeding the donkey, apparently. Good. All right, let's go and have a wee sleep, and maybe we can skip through Roth Day. I'm just going to take this peat and maggot. We're also going to craft more of it. Move it over this way. And drop that in there, and drop that in there. Good. I'm happy with this. Probably also want to put the carrot seeds in there as well. Okay, now that we have done that, we can go ahead and waste time. We just need to waste today, basically. We can really make more headstones. We got a couple of things in our inventory that we can get rid of. Maybe the stone grave fence can go. This wooden marker, realistically, we can destroy it. So we should also pull all of our fat out. Simply because we're going to need 2 bottles of oil. We'll just buy them. We'll just buy the oil. We won't make it at that oil press. I'm pretty sure that's what that wanker is going to tell us to do anyway. It's just going to tell us to go down to the oil press that we've already found, and that should be it. We've got so much honey, actually. We've got so much more honey than I thought we had. I'm going to put 4 honey in there. All right, let's go and harass this man while he sleeps downstairs. Can we make anything here yet? No, just a trunk. This is supposed to be a brewery area. Probably actually rush this area. Wooden planks. Yeah, okay, we can do this right now. 2 wooden planks, 10 wedges, 4 simple iron parts. We can do that. We'll do the 4 simple iron parts first. 4 simple iron parts, 2 planks, 4 simple iron parts, and we are completely out of stamina. That sucks. That wanker is crazy. Yeah, I know. He's a bit of a wanker, isn't he? He's a massive wanker. By the way, anyone who thinks that that's a cuss word, here in New Zealand and Australia, wanker is usually used as a term of endearment for somebody who's just based. All right, good.
I'm so refreshed.
Great. I'm glad to hear, bearded hipster man. Let's go ahead and work on these simple iron parts. We need 2 planks. We probably actually had 2 planks just in storage here. Let's go ahead and see. We don't have any, actually. Okay, go ahead and deposit these here ingots. Let's find ourselves some logs. We need to cut some trees down so that we can process it. God, I wish it was Snake Day. Oh, we just missed Snake Day. But we need the key. We need the key. So that wouldn't have helped us anyway. Okay, let's grab this here log. Probably going to need to make a bunch of flitch to craft into planks at the carpenter's workbench, but other than that, we should be fine and dandy. Okay, let's go down to our tried and true little spot for harvesting wood, and we'll get our trees down. Usually we get a free mushroom out of this as well. Nice. And we'll knock this one down too. Why are we knocking this one down as well? Because we can grab this one, and then we can just walk this one all the way over to where we need it to be. And we'll walk this one up here, damn it. Oh, so close! So close to being wide enough. Excellent. Let's put that there. We'll take this one. We'll put that there. Good. Now we need some planks. Let's go ahead and see what we need for the planks. So we actually need 2 planks. I'm going to turn the last of our flitch into planks. Excellent. That's 1. And this is 2. And there was one other thing we needed. Was it 10 nails? No, it was 10 wedges, wasn't it? So that's here. And we already have a... Actually, we don't want to craft this, do we? Let's go ahead and remove this. Done. We want the wedges. Please. Wooden wedges. We need 10 of these bad boys. Knock that down. And we'll open up the undercroft into the church, which is probably a long time coming. We've spent so long just walking around, which actually does take forever. I'm all the way down here. Probably also want to unclear this one as well now that we can afford to do so. We need a beam, a single wooden beam, which requires 200 of the red points, which we, believe it or not, have. Excellent. And we'll just, we need the intelligence as well. Oh, that hurts so bad. That hurts. Okay, what if we just clear this one out? This one, we have exactly the right amount of stuff. Okay, let's bust all of this down. And now that it's astrologer day, I actually feel pretty good about going into town. That ghost actually just spooked me. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, we'll come down here and go up the ladder. Big reminder to everybody on the channel, I'm migrating all of the live stuff over to the live channel, which is linked in the description of this live stream. So go ahead and subscribe over there if you still want to see the lives. I'm going to make this channel exclusively edits. Don't unsubscribe, but it's going to be exclusively edits. You might want to come back to it every now and then. I'll start consistently posting edits on this channel as well. Maybe not like on the weekends, but just like every couple of days, there'll be an edited video that goes out. And I've got a bunch of series planned already. So go ahead and subscribe to that other channel and you'll be able to catch me live. This game makes me think somewhat of Terraria. It's very Stardew Valley, isn't it? It's very, very similar to Stardew Valley.
Ding dong, bing bang, ding I am I?
Here's the honey, you wanker.
Sweet, dude!
What about that cake recipe?
Just remember, a cake can never be too sweet. Sweetness can help you see things from other points of view, so you can learn more.
Great, thanks. Let's buy the oil off of him, sweet mother of God. We need 2 of them. Done. Okay, we never have to speak to this man ever again. Thank my lucky stars. We can just leave him behind now. To his squalor. He kind of gives me Diogenes vibes. You know, the old Greek philosopher who competed with Socrates. And Socrates took the competition really seriously and Diogenes didn't. Which is pretty based as well. He's probably the first based person. Hi. Are you the astrologer?
I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in this dead-end world.
I'm the new graveyard keeper, and seems I need your help.
Everyone needs something, except me. Knowledge only brings sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me.
So there's no way you can help me?
Let me see. You're looking after the graveyard.
Yes.
Psst, quiet. me a skull. It's pretty illegal, but who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law?
Yes, sir! The talking one, Jerry, he's kind of my friend. I don't think it would be appropriate.
No, I just need a simple skull from any old dead body.
Okay, we're doing it. Now you can oil up. Okay. Yeah, we actually need to buy things often, which is why I'm putting so much of stock into money generation right off rip, when it kind of would initially look like what we should be focusing on is just productive enterprise. But when you start doing productive enterprise, you want lots and lots of blue points so that you can maximize the return on everything that you do. And you only really get blue points consistently by talking to that guy, buying his books, which I kid you not, are expensive as hell. They are super costly. They get up into the gold coin kind of profit margins, which is insane. He'll pay you for a skull. No, he won't pay us. He just wants it. You want to give him your skull? Not really, no. I think we'll just kind of like... Wait, how familiar with this game are you? Because I know that a lot of the viewers by now have probably seen enough of this game to know exactly what I'm about to do. But how much of this game have you seen yet? I will tell you exactly how we can get a skull. You said you want to give him your skull? No, we have a skull. Not in our kit. We actually have a physical skull, but it's... There's a soul in it. Haven't sent it to the stream, actually. Okay, so imagine if Stardew Valley was centered around cannibalism, burning people alive, selling dead corpses. You can do like autopsies on corpses as well. You can extract the parts and sell the parts. You can eat some of the parts of the human body. What else is there? This donkey right here is a communist and he's refusing to drop off any corpses until we oil up his wheels, which we're about to fix.
Great! Finally, I'll get a little peace and quiet, and I'll be able to think about my theories and ways to fight for what's right. I always have all the wharf rats on my side. Marxism! Woo! Go Marxism! It totally works under any system of government. Good luck, everybody, under your Marxisms.
I'm a capitalist sympathizer. Why are you playing a game about cannibalism? Why aren't you? So, this guy's actually pretty good. So we'll drain his blood, we'll just suck it out of his veins, I think. We won't use any tools, we'll just suck it straight out, and good thing we didn't cock it up. We're gonna extract the fat now as well. Again, we're just gonna suck that out with our mouth, like, right out of the body there. And we didn't screw it up, we've got a min-maxed 6-skull body, perfect. That's what I like to see. Okay, good. We have done the autopsy. Let's go over here, and I'm gonna throw him into a hole. Obviously, I'm not sensitive, but, we are, the game is called Graveyard Keeper. We are role-playing as a Graveyard Keeper. Now, this guy's got 6 skulls on here, and he's degraded almost nothing. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try and, focus on the graves that have really, really good stuff on them. All right, this stone cross adds 3 to a grave. That's pretty bougie. Probably want to exhume this guy and then throw him into the river, to be quite honest, or burn him alive. That'd be something else that we could do. We're completely out of stamina, so we're going to go ahead and do a sleep. And now we're getting a steady supply of bodies incoming as well, which is awesome. You love to see it. You actually love to see it. A couple of ingots lying on the ground over there. Let's go ahead and do a sleep because we don't have a choice. We are completely out of stamina. We'll sleep through the night, and when we hear the bell, we'll go and start processing some corpses. We've actually gotten a pretty damn good baseline now, though, compared to what we could have had. Oh, piss. There we go. We've got a corpse in the morgue, and it's also our day. Hopefully we've linked this up already. Have we linked this up at the church? I don't think... No, we just cleared down here, so we're going to have to go around again. God, you've got to get so many building skills to actually be able to do anything in this game. You got to get, half the skill trees just to be able to navigate the map. Just, the base map. Okay. So he's thrown a corpse down, or has he? Hello? Brother?
Dear comrade, it is my assignment to inform you ECOPODP in a plenary meeting made a decision.
Sorry? Eco who?
ECOPODB, the executive committee of the Party of the Donkeys Proletariat. You are addressing its general secretary, by the way.
Oh, okay. That explains everything. Marxist.
So, the ECOPODP has decided to give you one last chance to rehabilitate yourself in the eyes of enlightened labor.
Well, thanks.
Our party has reached the phase of active preparation for revolutionary upheaval, and your role will be key.
And if I refuse, don't look, Bishop, it's just a talking ass.
Then we'll burn down your home, graveyard, garden, and church. And worst of all, you'll be publicly reprimanded and placed on the party's blacklist. We're glad you've agreed to help. Now come closer and listen carefully. As you realize, this is all top secret. We'll communicate via notes.
Notes? And how are you going to write those notes?
Those who know less sleep better, and I wouldn't recommend smelling them. First, prepare and send to our post office a cookbook for our friend, the Rat Chief. He loves cuisine, and the success of the revolution will be impossible without the rat's help. Second, send to our post office 5 red apples to raise the morale of the oppressed donkey commune. You must...
Wait, I have no way to send all this stuff to you discreetly. You said to keep this top secret, and therefore,
it's your responsibility to create and install a special box for contraband. You'll be stuffing all the contraband inside a box, and then all the other party members, will take them away under cover of night.
But
don't worry, you'll manage it. We believe in you. Good luck, tails crossed.
Great. Great, another DLC. 50 ways to cook ratatouille with vegetables and cats. They're eating the cats. Eat the cats. Eat the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the dogs. Okay, I've made it. Alright, create and send the cookbook via contraband. We still need 5 red apples, which hilariously we have on us for some reason. Now we need this cookbook. Where the hell do we make this? At a desk. Gotcha. Did he drop a body off? No. He just came over to harass us. What a twit. Okay. So we'll come up here. And we'll talk to the bishop real quick. Hey, buddy. He's got nothing. Let's go ahead and do our sermon, because it's not like we're going to find a better sermon by the end of today. Select a sermon. This one right here, craft. Done. All right, we've got a bunch of wankers in here. I'd like to say a few words. Everybody gather round. Gather round in my holy house. Our church is great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. Oh no, we failed it. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon though, apparently. They love that we burned it up and made it a little bit satanic. All right, what are they going to deposit? Oh, 15 or 13. Oh, we're getting differing funds now. Gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E, it's a Wingy song. That's an earworm. That song is so catchy, unfortunately. It's going to be stuck in my head all day now. Okay, we could exhume some bodies. We could exhume some bodies and min-max them. I don't think it's necessary yet because we still need money. It's still our day as well. Let's actually take a look at how hard it is going to be to write that book. The chef's book. Maybe they're not actually going to be delivering bodies until we do this. That would suck, actually. Another roadblock in the generation of bodies is such a pain in the ass. Okay, we can't study there. We need a writing table. Is that this? No, this is just a crafting bench. Okay, fine. Beautiful voice, thank you so much. I was going for my inner SpongeBob. I just infected you, thank you. Thank you very much for the infection. Sweet Jesus. It does spread around like crabs though, doesn't it? It's a really catchy song. Very, very crab-like. If you know what I mean. We still have carrots in the box right here. Or do we? No, we can't make carrots. So there's... Hold up! That dickhead took 10 of my carrots to start the DLC and not to give me a body. Are you taking the piss? What an asshole! Okay, the donkey is now on my hit list. We're gonna try and kill him. Very crusty. Well played, good sir. Well played. Yes, crusty crabs. I never even thought of that. All right, let's dump our ingots in here. Got anything else? Yeah, we got a billion bits of river sand. We've got some faith in our pocket, which we don't really want. Probably do with sticking that away as well. Got some blood here. Oh, we also needed to give the seed oil. We've still got a seed oil, don't we? There's one left. Yeah, right here. We need to give this to the ghost because he needs to be all lubed up, I think. We need to lube the ghost. Oh, finally, a corpse. Yeah. I'm waiting for the body. Hopefully he hasn't just come to take more of my resources. No, he didn't take any resources. He also didn't drop off a body. What is this DLC? All it's done is convolute the pre-established and exclusive gameplay loop that is keeping a graveyard. We get bodies, we bury the bodies. The rest of the game enables us to do this, right? And now, all of a sudden, we've got this random-ass DLC that doesn't even really make sense. It might be a good DLC. I don't know yet. And it's now ringing the bell every time he comes and picks up the goods without dropping off a body. Why? Why convolute the system? Why? Don't let him ring the bell every time he comes and picks up a bunch of crap. We're gonna have to do that a bunch, I bet. Ugh. Crab people, look like crab, talk like people. I messed up my member milestone the other day. It was supposed to be magic missile, not heavy missile. Ah, that's fine, I got it. A heavy missile is literally just a magic missile for somebody who was born 300 years ago. Okay, I'm walking around the Undercroft. I'm not really seeing a hell of a lot that we could do. Still don't know how the hell to get this key open. Actually, we need to do that for the automation, so I'm gonna go ahead and minimize again. We're gonna open that wiki once more. Graveyard keeper. Key. I mean, I don't know what else to Google, right? Obtain from the astrologer when he gives you a quest to retrieve the keeper's journal. Upon using it at the study table with instructions for a key for snake. Right, okay, so that's how we get the dungeon unlocked. So we need to retrieve the keeper's journal. Don't know where the hell we're going to find that. Keeper's key is a quest item. Obtained from the astrologer when he gives you a quest to retrieve the keeper's journal. We might want to get this in advance, honestly. Obtainable after you unlock the dungeon as part of the astrologer's quest. Oh, for the love of God. Once you give this active key to Snake, you'll get a cut. So we only get this keeper's journal by giving the keeper's key to the lock. But we get the keeper's journal... We get the key by giving the keeper's journal to... What? This reminds me of a car that I saw very recently on the road. Okay, active key with instructions, faith, and science. Don't even know where to get science. Gives us the active key, and that is, I think, the one that we need for Snake's what's-my-dingle. We get tech points for studying it. That's probably actually a really good idea. We should probably be doing that. Okay, so... We get the keeper's key. When he gives us... So we just need to keep on doing the astrologer's quests. I'm going to do that. That should be fine, actually. Let's just do the astrologer's quests, and we should be fine and dandy. Sorry, I also had to bring up my streaming software. I need a third screen where I can keep my streaming software just up at all times. All right, good. And we could go to the keeper. It is our day. We already had a sermon. So at this point, there's not a hell of a lot that we can necessarily do. That's right. We need to just go and talk to the ghost, who we can only access through the church, because we can't unblock that. Okay. We are going to need some technology. We're going to need some of this anatomy technology right here to get the skull. Right here, hard spears. So if we can find a crap body, maybe there's one buried over here, we could probably get ourselves a skull to give to the astrologer and then just polish that one off real fast. We've got like 5 days to do it though, so... Probably just wait and see what the next body's like. We could even exhume one if we need to. Okay, get rid of all of our fat and our blood as well. Don't need that crap. Probably also don't need a lot of this stuff necessarily. Faith, don't need that. We've got a stone fence for the gravestones. Don't know why we have that. Probably want to unblock this at some point. Wooden beam, can't unblock it. Gotcha. Okay. So, now that we've done that... What are we in the church catacombs for? We needed something down here, and I can't remember. We're in the wrong place. We need to go through the mortuary to get to the ghost. Oiling up this goddamn ghost is one of the most obnoxious things that we've had to do in this game so far. All right, let's get this lube out. Here he is. He's just over here. I think the donkey distracted me from the thing that I actually wanted to do. Hey, buddy. No, don't want that. What do we need this for? Oh, this guy's hatch, right? I got some oil.
Are you sure you can use that to grease the hatch? It has an odor most peculiar.
Yeah, sure. It's just normal oil.
No, surely not. Such a strong recollection, yet I cannot quite place.
It's actually seed oil. We bought it off of a homeless man. You see? There, the oil works. The hatch is unstuck.
Let's go already and see what's in there.
Hey, buddy. Oh, boy, the last time I heard that.
Oh, fury of the ancient, what a cock! Looks like a drunken giant was throwing his final farewell bash. What shall we do?
That's okay. We can break down all the smashed furniture and replace it with new stuff.
Really? You would help me settle in here?
Well, okay, fine. And if there's a little reward involved, things will go a lot more easily.
Tough times. It's a deal.
Hey, Yurik, you know what this is?
As I understood, it's some sort of ancient artwork. There's something written about it here in the notes. Yes, here. It was dug up from behind the church and was reformed from several pieces.
Interesting. Looks like a stained glass window. Would be nice to put in the church. It's quite pretty.
Sure, it's nice that you like it. Let's fix finishing my room first, then we can sort this thing out, alright?
Okay. We're gonna repair this right now. Oh, okay. We need human skin to repair the carpet. Ugh! Who is this guy? Leatherface? We can repair the old bed with nails and flitch. That's pretty easy. Not a hell of a lot else. Do we want to, like... Yeah, okay. We need a beam for this. Can't do that. What did this one require? Skin. Just human skin. Gross. And this right here required nails and flitch. Gotcha. And this is just sticks, planks, and nails. We can do like half of these, I suppose. We can do half of them, but we may as well just kind of like not do half of them. We'll do all of them once. Okay, we could probably actually fix this one now as well. That's not going to be too hard. And what else can we make? Not a hell of a lot. We probably want a soul container. Probably not necessary just yet. Hello there, Metal Bar. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we've seen everything that was worth seeing, I would probably hazard a guess at saying. We did already spend 200 bucks on something. What was it? Oh, we also need to extract a skull. Let's do that now. We'll go exhume a crap body that we don't want in our cemetery, one that may potentially be costing us points, and I think we'll go and extract its skull. If we cock it up, it's fine. Bar or cylinder? They're both the same thing, aren't they? Is it long or is it thick? That's a little bit, You sound like a tradie. I should rephrase that? No, definitely don't rephrase that. It's both long and thick. There you go. There's your answer. Okay, we'll come down here. This guy is min-maxed. That guy's min-maxed. What about this wanker? This guy has 2 red skulls. Yuck. This guy's got no red skulls. We need the guy with the most red skulls. We'll dig him up, and then we'll extract his skull, and then we'll burn his corpse. 2 red skulls. That's probably costing us. This guy's got 3 red skulls. Yuck. 2 red skulls. This guy so far is the winner. No, that one's min-maxed. Love that. What about this one? This one's not even really worth having here. To be quite fair, it only adds 1 to the entire gravesite. This guy looks pretty good, actually. There's no reason to ever move that grave right there. It's got to be this one, right? Okay, let's remove all of this crap. Excellent. And we'll also remove this gravestone, because we don't have a choice. And now, I'm going to go ahead and exhume this body. Damn, we need to actually pay some money, don't we? Let's do that. Let's pay some money to exhume this body. Nice. Can we also get citizen things? Royal stamp. So we can. Okay, we'll do that as well as soon as we've finished exhuming this body. We'll come by and we'll do some housekeeping. Okay, exhume. Done. Now we're going to F this body out of the grave. Nice. Excellent. Let's throw this on the ground right here. And we're going to see how we can become a citizen. Royal stamp, please. That's 50 bucks. Jesus Christ. Building permission? 20 bucks. What the hell? Money is way more sparing here. My God. My God. Yeah, no, don't worry, average user. I know what you're asking. You're asking, is it hollow or is it filled in? It's very geometry question. Okay, we'll go in here. We'll extract all of the things that we need to extract. For example, this here human skin. I'm going to extract that. Get that off of him. We're going to skin this dead man. Good. We're going to get the skull because we need it for the astrologer. Nice. Excellent. We didn't screw it up either. Let's get his human flesh as well because we can sell that to the barman for money. He'll turn it into food and we should be fine. I seem to remember we need a lot of fat for something later on, so I'm just going to start keeping this. I'm going to start keeping this fat. Also worth noting that we haven't screwed up a single part yet. We're also going to keep this bone right here because if we study it, we won't have to get another one. And we're also going to extract the blood because it's delicious. Okay, good. And now we'll take this body over here. Nice. And we'll take it to the cremation zone. Just down here, I suppose. Probably need some billets. Yep, we need a couple of wooden billets, which is absolutely fine. I think that's 2 trees worth. Yeah, we definitely need the zombies about as fast as is humanly possible. We're gonna have to rush the astrologer then, if that's the case. Okay, we'll get a couple of trees knocked down. This one can go first, for all I give a hoot. Excellent. Grab this here. Log. Oh, we actually have a bunch of logs already. Great. All right. Okay, the music just stopped. That's kind of eerie. Never mind, there it is. Good. I'm going to saw this, and I know it's probably not the best time to be doing so, but I'm going to go to bed now. While the body decomposes on the sidewalk. That is so irresponsible. Anybody walking past is just going to see this dead corpse, and they're going to be all like, what the hell is that doing there? It's all prepared and stuff. I don't see any pyres. Little do they know. Okay, I'm so refreshed. That's probably sarcasm, honestly. Good. We got enough wooden billets to get a nice little funeral pyre going. Let's go ahead, dip down here, and we'll build one. Okay, good. 88% durability on that corpse. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind that too much. Good. Let's burn him right there. I think this is as good a place as any. Music stops and someone walks up to you and says the most unhinged thing you can think of. Yeah, like, hey, buddy, you've left a corpse on the side of the road. That's pretty unhinged. All right, good. Let's just stop and stare at this for a while. Take a wee bit of a screenshot. I'm still down a whole thumbnail, so we'll take screenshots of that. Good. We've got to wait for this to finish so that I can drop the salt and ash, which I am going to deposit in this here bucket. Great. We got 2 burial certificates as well. We probably need to go to the tavern really quickly. We've got a bunch of viscera in our inventory. Let's just go ahead and do our inventory really quickly. Hey, buddy, you forgot to burn the evidence. Nah, we burned the evidence. We burned the evidence. Oh, do you mean the thing that we're going to give to the astrologer? Because I think it's fine. I think it's absolutely okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick sleep just to re-up all of my stamina. Great. And then we're going to go into the food chest and we're going to keep all of the food in here. Like there's 3 apples can go in the food chest. 2 mushrooms can go in the food chest. This human flesh can go in the food chest. Yum, yum. What else we got? Probably not a hell of a lot else that we can deposit. Let's try and go into the church catacombs. Have we opened them up yet? Probably not, actually. I don't think we have. I'll check anyway. Never hurts. Nope, it's still blocked off. We need beams. We need beams and we also need the blue points to unlock beams. Okay. I'm all the way down here. A lot of ingots being done, but they're not going anywhere because this game doesn't despawn icons whatsoever, which is awesome. Why aren't we receiving bodies? I cannot believe that the donkey dickhead actually just came past, ate the payment that I paid for a new body, didn't give us a body, and then left. What a twit. I actually hate that so much. Okay, we've got a grave over here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out some of these stone fences because their durability is really low. Weirdly, I have found that there is no way that anything drops in durability in the graveyard. It just doesn't happen. Okay, we'll come all the way down here. I think we need science to study these things, but we could also maybe need some paper. Oh, look, we can make some paper, finally. Hemp rope there. That's not what we want. We can item to study the skull. Yeah, we need science. Science is kind of hard to get. All right, fine. Can we make a writing desk yet? No. Probably need intelligence for that, to be honest. How did you kill your last victim? It was pretty easy, actually. I just outsource it. I outsource all of the killing, and then the bodies are dropped to me. It's kind of like we've got an economy, basically, going, where people die, and then I bury them. That's basically how the economy goes. Okay. Looks like I'm going home. It's merchant day, so there's not really a hell of a lot to do. Probably best to just kind of like try and fill out some of our inventory then, right? Some of our skills. We've got the important parts over here. Brain, heart, intestines. Yuck. Also got surgery over here. Okay, we also need this perk as soon as is humanly possible because it reduces the risk of screwing up the extraction of a body part. Comfort of Faith, that one's also pretty damn useful. Requires 5 points, which we just don't have. We spent it on something else. I remember what. Crafting. Writing would have also been really handy. But we can't get that yet either. Journalist. That'll be a nice perk. What else is there? Farming. So, we've got some fertilizers. That might be nice. We probably need this perk as soon as possible. That's probably the next one we're going to be needing. Because we kind of want all of these seeds to sustain themselves, and we're not really getting a hell of a lot of seeds out of what we're getting. We're getting less seeds than we're getting yield, unfortunately. In the smithing tree, we can get weapons. There's steel working here. Oh, actually, steel working leads to better tools. We only need 10 points to get the better tools. The rules of burning, this guy's on fireman. Okay. Building. Beams are a bit of a far cry. Probably going to be a wee bit far away from beams, which are here, because we need the blue points, and there are better things that we can actually spend the blue points on. So we don't really want that too quickly. Cookery is useless. Spiritualism, I don't even know what the hell this is. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy that one thing. Let's build that one thing that the ghost required to kind of like make things. Did they find the cure to cancer? Nope. No, they did not. Okay. I'm going to go into... Nope, that's not the ghost area. The ghost is in the mortuary. Which actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Okay, we'll come in here, and we want to talk to the ghost's broken machinery down here. See what it requires. We'll fix this up. Okay, what does this require? 5 simple parts, 3 nails, 4 fletch. 5 simple parts, 3 nails, 4 fletch. That's easy. 5 simple parts, 4 nails, 3 fletch. Have I already screwed it up? 5 simple parts, 3 nails, 4 fletch. It's one of those two. One of those two I said was incorrect. All right. 5 simple parts. We only have 4. Let's go ahead and just make a couple then. 2. Lots of these, I suppose, would be ideal. And simple iron parts again. Great. Now let's get ourselves some nails. That should be more than enough. And we're going to need some flitch, which I don't think we've processed in a long time. Now, we haven't had flitch for ages. Let's make some. Let's make a bunch of flitch with 2 logs. 12 flitch. That should last a wee while. Excellent. Nice. They did. They died to unknown circumstances. Well, I don't think cancer is the thing 100% killing people in this universe. I think that most of the causes of death are probably going to be like starvation or murder. Because that seems to be what the game is leading us to believe, to be quite honest. Right. When we wake up, we'll gap it into the ghost zone, into the twilight zone, and we'll fix that machine. We'll see kind of like what economy it wants from us. Because we still need to wait until tomorrow to get Snake to open things. Oh, and we also can't do that until we go give the skull to the astrologer as well. So that's a little bit strange. We're just waiting a lot now. We're doing lots and lots of waiting, it seems. Okay, let's fix whatever the hell this thing is. The hell is this thing? I think we're about to find out.
Perfect. Let's take a look at this then. Ah, yes, I've got it. It's a device for extracting souls. You put a corpse there and it spins around, somehow pulls the soul out. Fascinating. How could anyone ever come up with such a thing?
Well, what's all this noise?
Look, the keeper repaired the soul extractor.
Oh, well, to be more precise, the soul flows out of the body by centrifugal force through the bodily fibers and into a specially designed receiver, which gathers the material into a homogenized substance.
Yes, that's what I meant. Show off.
Thank you, Smiller. That makes it a little clearer. Or does it? We got +10. Ah, finally, a corpse. Jesus. All right. We're going to throw this into the machine and actually let's see what skulls it's got before we do this, because there's the potential that it could remove some of the white stuff. This guy's pretty much buggered anyway. Let's go ahead and take the body. We'll try the soul extractor first before we start operating on him. Come down here, whack this bad boy in there and extract the soul. Possible damage 10 to 30%. To what? Oh, hopefully it's just the durability of the corpse. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. Oh, I got a harmed soul. Oh, I see. Actually, it did nothing. So we just do this with every body, it seems. We can probably exhume a bunch of bodies as well. Why don't we exhume a bunch of bodies? Okay, we'll put that there, and then we'll start the autopsy. We'll start by extracting the blood, which is evil. Blood is evil. We know this because it removes a red skull, and we also want to remove the yucky fat from this guy as well. Okay, So, now that we've done that, we've got one skull. We didn't screw anything up. I don't know if there's anything else that we could potentially just extract. Like, he's got one red skull, which is kind of useless to us. We can insert things. No, we don't want to do that, I don't think. Yeah. He kind of needs all of this. Okay. We're going to take this body with all of the accoutrement that we have left inside of himself, and we're going to plant him in the graveyard, just over here. He's got -1 on him, but as long as we are kind of like patching in all of these graves in real time, we should be good. We should have a gravestone right here. Great, that should offset it into a +1, which gives us 25 quality. Love that. Okay, great, nice. All right, I'm looking at the time for the VOD, and I see that I have completely run out of time for this stream, which may upset some people. I'm going to have to cut my streams a little bit short this week on account of the fact that I have to go and pick Ynsin up, but it's not going to affect any of the VODs whatsoever. That will not change, the VODs, the HD VODs, and all of them should be going up in the next week or two, because I still am in the process of migrating all of my live stuff from this main channel over to the new live channel, which is in the description of this here video. Man, no, it's absolutely fine. I'll be doing this for a week because Ynsin has changed her work hours and I need to go pick her up anyway. But there's going to be some edited series coming out on the main channel, so keep an eye out for that. And if you are more interested in live stuff, go and subscribe over to the live channel, because in a month I'll be over there. I'll be over on the live channel, streaming through there as well. So, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Graveyard Keeper that I have made, and right up here, you're going to find another playlist that I think you would really, really enjoy. And of course, down the description of this video, you are going to find a link to my Discord where you can talk to me and my community personally. And of course, until I make the next episode or you catch the next live stream, I will see you on the next one. And until then, for me, it's lights out.